this mic recording. We stay locked in like solitary confinement. You can't buy this type of common sense that we providing. Don't need no topics, we can do an hour just vibing. No silence, we riding. That goofy ish not flying, no lying. It's just some real life ish. And if you looking for me, I'll be with them 3G's, bitch. Hey, them 3G's till we expanded. Got a fourth, her name is Binky. She didn't wanna change the four, so we still 3G's. But you gon' still see her and hear her on the big screen. Kicking game with APG and Mess and Pac G. Spitting facts and make you laugh, we the new dream team. You can't compare them other shows out here that's on the scene. Can't nobody do it better than the 3G's. Cause we them 3G's, yeah.
Yo.
Riveting. What's the word? Yeah. What it do?
GMS back there, hype. He love his music, and I love it too.
Man, I got my speaker, like my headphones turned up more than normal.
Yeah.
Bang!
Bang.
I'm like, God, I'm like, dog, that shit knocked pictures off the wall, man. That shit hard. But we knew the brother was talented. I mean, where the shot coming in at? You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, you know me. What up,
Yes.
3G's family?
And look, all four of us are here.
Hey,
y'all know what it is. 3G's in this bitch.
the fourth.
Did y'all play the lotto tonight? I didn't even realize it was a big pot. I don't play lotto, so
That motherfucker 600-something million. Huh?
Like that, so.
I don't know.
The jackpot.
Yeah, it's something like 1 point something billion.
It's in the building. Billion.
It's in,
Okay.
Yeah. And I think your take home, depending on your state, may be like close to 600 million, depending on the state.
I'll tell y'all what.
Holy.
If I did win that,
Excuse
I
me,
would
I'm sorry.
give every 3G's fan 50 racks.
Yeah.
Wow.
First of all, that won't even put a dent in my motherfucking the 38 niggas getting 50 racks, they gonna kill.
This nigga was doing it off the iPhone and bathing in gold. He said 50 for you. 50 for you.
Super hard,
Niggas cash apps gonna be like, baby, look at this. Is that how many zeros is that?
Mortimer, we're back.
Nigga sending the same message in each one. Talking about God bless.
Hey,
God
you
bless.
don't even see it, do you?
Random.
Oh, yeah.
Mortimer.
Oh wow.
We're back.
Random, yeah.
No bullshit.
That's my favorite fucking movie, goddammit.
It's true. Okay, so what would qualify them as being a fan? Like somebody that we see in the comments, as
Even
well
the
as
haters. First of all, I can afford to pay the hate niggas. And it still won't dent my motherfucker.
Yeah. That's how you flex on them right there.
It's gonna be plenty hating ass niggas. I've been calling y'all bitch ass niggas. Where's my 50? Like, calm down, fill out a report, and I'll get you your money. Just calm the fuck down.
Relax, nigga. Yeah, you're gonna get a little something.
Hell yeah.
Niggas
Hey,
be going
Joe
crazy
Blast
for
getting
$1
Joe Blast getting an M.
Yeah, Joe Blast guy. He gotta get the special ticket.
Who got to get an M out of the chat? There's a couple people got to get a whole.
I feel like a whole M. I feel like LaDonna got to get an M.
LaDonna got to get an M. She gonna black and mild and drink that shit off and fuck that off on young niggas. It's gonna.
What's the other girl name?
It's gonna be a young nigga with a $750,000 car.
Yeah, Irene is one of them too. Irene
Irene ain't gonna do nothing but donate to Umar and shit.
Grim Dog.
Wilt Stumbling.
Grim Dog, yeah, Will.
Yeah, Will Stumbling. Yeah.
Grim Dog unemployed, so he definitely getting that M. We got to take care of him and his family.
He gave 1.1 million. He said his extras.
And we gotta give the Reaper I think
The Reaper.
1.5.
Nigga, the Reaper getting a fucking contract deal. That nigga, I'ma produce the Reaper.
Sign him.
We gonna put him in a studio,
Yeah.
get new mics,
Oh,
cameras.
everything.
He gonna have a state-of-the-art mobile home and shit that he can travel and with a big ass antenna on the top of that motherfucker. He can broadcast from anywhere.
You say what that nigga AP got me. I told you he was the coldest light-skinned nigga I ever know.
My
Look at
brother
this
AP from the
He said, I got-
Midwest.
24 karat gold toilet in my mobile home. Fuck, nigga.
He gonna show his shoes all gonna be just no boxes, just some tennis shoes together. He gonna be like, look what I paid out there. I got some. These is Nikes. Look, they don't know what kind they is.
Yeah, he got 20 pairs of Stacey Adams. He said all flat top, square in the brim.
He gonna show that motherfucking mobile home like I got a diamond in the back, a sunroof top, digging a sink.
With a gangster lid, okay.
Keep it 1,000 on the side of that motherfucker.
Yes.
And glitter and gold.
He said, I sent that hyena nigga $1,000, told him to put some hair on his head. Ha, Reaper keep it 1,000.
I'm sending Corey at least a M. Might be 4-5 M.
Yeah.
That nigga deserve $1 million. I'm like, nigga, you've been work for 50 years.
Go rest.
Go
deserve
here.
Chill, my boy.
His comedy gonna get bad because he gonna be happy. He gonna be like,
Yeah.
a horse walks into a bar one day, and the bartender says, like, nigga, what happened to Corey
Boring
comedy?
as a
He
bitch.
got some money.
That nigga would never admit that one of these YouTube niggas saved his life. He'll never admit it.
No, that ain't his character. His character, he'll act like he never said nothing bad. He'll be like, no, that's my young brother right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, somebody give me an opportunity, man. Give me
We ain't always gotta agree. We can have a difference of opinion. But
It's
that young
him.
brother did something noble. He did something honorable.
He gonna be like GMS, Nick Cannon, Kevin Hart, Tyler Perry, Flame. I would never say nothing about my brothers. Those are my brothers.
Dog snap. This nigga snap, G.
Oh my God.
Him, GMS, Nick Cannon.
I would pay somebody to walk behind Gooch every day with a trombone and play and as soon as he fall,
He could be salty as fuck, bro. He wouldn't leave the house, GMS.
from me.
Dog, the level of dumb that is why that's so fucking funny.
Like, why are you thinking like this?
Like,
That's hilarious.
a
That's so
different
petty.
level troll.
That's a cartoon get back or something, bro.
Dog, that's high level troll right there, dog. 50 Cent ain't got shit on you.
What's going on, man?
Hey, shit. Nothing. God damn it. We back.
Shit,
I
cool.
thought I was gonna be rusty.
Did y'all have a good Labor Day weekend?
I was at work.
Hell
God
yeah.
damn it.
My shit was
Oh,
alright.
yeah.
Got that holiday pay. God damn it.
Oh yeah,
My shit was alright.
weekend, though. My family came in from Indiana, man. Shout out to my Gary family, man. We came in and did a cousin's weekend and turned up, nigga. I ain't drank that much in a minute, nigga. We
It was a bunch of Vice Lords, wasn't it?
You so silly, boy. You're like, no, but for real, right?
a couple.
Hey, G, it was a whole bunch of flea market fits on in that motherfucker. It was where the shorts come with the top and the motherfucking threw together ass hat that say Gary on that motherfucker. Like, nigga, you just say Gary.
The rabbit, everybody got the rabbit on that shit. The cartoon character
got a two-tone brim hat that say Gary on it. Like, all right.
They got steel mill overalls on.
All the bad bitches got a t-shirt on with a bunch of slits cut in that shit to show their skin and shit. Like this your bad bitch outfit, huh? Some tight jeans and a cut up t-shirt.
Hey man, sometimes you don't take much.
It's Air Force One.
Country sex,
bad,
you know?
Had them out here at the state fair and shit, man. Minnesota State Fair. We had a good time.
They had airbrushed their family name on the back of their shirts and shit. Everybody had an airbrush of
the 3 last names that's prominent in the family and shit.
Pittman, Wallace, and James. They sound like a black lawyer office. Pittman, Wallace, and James.
Hey, no, real shit. When we had a family reunion in Atlanta, we had white shirts with purple letters, and they said Stuart Tate Saunders on them, and a cartoon stick family holding hands together and shit. Little stick figure with a spatula.
Who is the nigga in the family that still airbrush? He's like, I could do the shirts. I'm gonna need $79 from each of y'all. Like,
I know a guy.
$79.
Wait a minute. Hell no.
For a t-shirt,
Nigga, shirt for 80, nigga. For 80, I'll make my own shirt.
With some stick figures on
Niggas was making the shirts for $9 and keeping 70 off top.
Then you look in the tag on the inside, that shit say Hanes. Like, you gave me an 8-pack white TT, a 10-in-a-pack white TT with some airbrush on it, nigga.
Nah, this shit had Arabic letters in the back. He bought that shit for the corner store. He had a white
Hey, them tees was thin as fuck. Like, nigga, you see all my tats more than you see the stick figures you drew on this motherfucker.
All the tats on the shit. Every time.
All the bitches try to cut their slits in them and shit, and the slits kept ripping bigger and bigger. They like, the material not holding up.
Speaking of that,
I'm gonna be a bad bitch with this t-shirt on if the material not holding up.
That one cousin, man. I got that one cousin in my family, man. You be so nervous to take this nigga outside in public because you know he gonna say some wild shit or do some wild shit, man. I love my little cousin so much, but that nigga is wild. I had to keep that man on. I had to keep tabs on that man all through the fair, man. I said one thing you don't do. I said before we walked in there, I said, hey, don't you walk up on nobody talking to random people for no reason, man. Stick next to us and leave people alone. The first thing this nigga did was walk up to a random motherfucker and grab his shoulder and say, hey, Quan, look at this jersey. I said, what? I said, look, you want me to look at somebody's jersey? Come to me and point it out. Don't walk up to a nigga, stop him, and say, hey, Quan, look at this nigga.
Is he on the spectrum?
I don't know what's going on. No, he ain't on the spectrum. He just be getting drunk, nigga. So I guess so. He might be. You get drunk as shit. I guess when you drunk as hell, you might be a little bit on the spectrum.
That's a good question, back because I was like,
No, he just like to drink. And when he
Packy, you taking this in, ain't you? You're listening, all right?
He said we can't take back nowhere, huh?
It have been a few events where people come whisper to you like, "Hey, man, you know, I'm glad y'all came, man, but you know, your guy, man." I'm like, "We gonna leave, nigga. Just let him finish his drink."
The guy, man.
He having a good time. He having a good time. Let him fucking chill. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get out of here. Goddamn.
You gotta tell him if you ruin it, he gonna fuck this whole.
Hey, Packy ain't getting a message. He like, nigga, it's lit. Why the fuck did you try to leave? You all trying to leave on some whole shit. You know, these bitches is on me. I'm like, you gotta go. You don't know this, but they told us we had 10 more minutes.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
He said the bitches was on me.
We here.
That's always an excuse. You ain't talked to one bitch, but all of a sudden, right before we leave, no, she was looking at me. She was digging me.
No, hey, I'm sorry, Packy, because I know this probably ain't how you are now. But he have a cutoff. Like it's like it go from this cool ass, perfect ass, smooth ass nigga to fuck. It probably was one extra sip shot beer that turned this nigga into another motherfucker. You like,
it was
dang. But you gotta love him though. But that makes you be like, all right, fuck it. This is my nigga. The same thing with dudes. Same thing with the nigga that's grabbing people jersey. You just be like, this is my nigga. What you want me to do?
No, you
ain't gonna. Yeah, you ain't gonna do all that.
But we can tell. Listen, Packy, we know. We can tell on this show because we'd be like, you've been drinking tonight, haven't you?
Shit, you know it.
So we know.
But he ain't been on that lately, so that's why I think he probably chilled. But like 2-3 years ago, he came on here drunk. I done had to talk to the nigga after the show, like, just maybe one or two. Maybe you should start. Maybe you should start drinking in the mid of the one show. You know, like mid show, start drinking. That way we be done by the time you turn into this nigga.
Your alter ego come out and shit. You know.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I had to give. You just gotta give the young niggas game, man, because I had to tell them, give them some etiquette.
Shit.
Like I said, you see somebody walking past. Don't walk up to him and grab him or touch his shoulder or any type of interaction. You want me to see something, man? Just point it out. I'm right here. You want me to see something? Come to me and say, hey, bro, look over. He got a cold ass jersey. I'm like, you got to understand. Not everybody's going to interpret your approach to them as safe or as friendly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta always understand that there's multiple outcomes to how you interact with a stranger. So if you walk up on somebody and say, hey, look at this jersey, he could interpret that as me being somebody that's either gonna clown his jersey or somebody that's gonna try to press him for his jersey, where you get or he could be giving them a compliment. You don't know, but you gotta wait for a reaction. And I'd rather not wait for a reaction.
Nigga, man, listen, a motherfucker will take off on your ass, boy.
Yeah, but the nigga that grabbed the jersey, he'll switch into that too. He'll be like, well, nigga, what's up then? You like,
and you started the shit.
You started all this.
Nigga, wait a minute.
The same nigga don't let the police try to apprehend the nigga while he that fucked up. You like, oh, this nigga getting shot.
Shit.
He getting shot.
And like I told him, I said, if anything start, this the logic behind it. When you start some shit or you do some shit and we family, you say he did that and the nigga was like, get off me or something like that. And he was like, man, what the fuck? And they start going at it. I'm gonna have to fight. But when we done, I'm on your ass. Cause you don't put us in that situation.
But then again, they don't get why you take precautions. Cause then this the drunk nigga. That's me, man. That's just me, man. Like, that don't excuse that my car got totaled or we in jail for I don't know when I'm going to court. Two bodies. Yeah, we don't know the condition of the two people that we left laying there. You know, this might be a.
This just me.
I don't know why that funny ass comment.
Like this might be a fucking murder. Hey, let me address this though, because this is me actually. When I get too drunk, he said my friend start wasting money once he get drunk. That's my dumb ass.
He said, did you just buy a group of bitches 3 pieces?
No, let me only have hundreds. Let me only have hundreds or some shit, and a bum be like, man, you got $1. I'm like, man, fuck it, man. Here, man.
He said, I got better than that.
Here, look at it like, for real? I'm like, yeah, man, fuck it. Because I'm no, he was like,
this nigga just gave me a handful.
No, Raheem, we're crack.
Oh shit.
Hey, real shit. I wanted down there call her. One day, me and my wife went to the mall, drunk as a bitch.
Yeah.
1 pinky ring, 2 sets of earrings, and a necklace later. I woke up the next day like, what the fuck, man? Because I just was in there thinking I was the fucking king of the fucking Israel, goddammit. I was in there like, I'll take 2 of those. That do look good. Let me get that. First of all, I made her take one of her pair of earrings back. I'm like, they basically the same shit. You don't need 2 of the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I was in there.
You went and bought doubles and shit. Then you gonna go buy doubles. Then you go buy doubles.
Bro, we was in there big time like a motherfucker. I don't got no money like that. But every once in a while, you think you do until you realize, like, oh shit!
I had plans for that money. Like,
I forgot that was supposed to pay for the kids' braces. I got you in 6 more months, son. 6 more months of this.
Damn.
Of water falling out your mouth. Just 6 more months.
Oh shit! God,
so I promise them two upper teeth on your gum. They gonna stay right there. They ain't gonna move.
Hey, but real shit. Hold on. Where the other thing he said too? He said, did you just buy a group of bitches 3 pizzas, my nigga?
3 pizzas, my nigga.
That is what I'm saying, dog. I be on some bougie ass, stupid ass shit. This was a long time ago, but me and Patrick kicked it one time. I'm talking about Hennessy bottles, Moet, you know, just unnecessary shit. Where everywhere we go, we went to a catered motherfucking birthday party that had bottles for days. But of course, I had to have my own shit. Of course, I had to have my own shit. And then we drinking, smoking. I threw up all that shit, so I wasted all my fucking money.
Here, pass me a bottle. Here, folks, take this one. What you want?
What?
You be already drunk and feeling yourself. You got a fresh outfit on, got money in your pocket. You can't tell a nigga shit. That's what niggas be doing in the club. That's why niggas be so fucked up, because they done got into that other realm where I only live once. This me. This me, my nigga. This is me.
Went to a bachelor party at the motherfucking club with my guy. Man, we on the top balcony. We throwing hundreds off that motherfucker like BMF. We broke as a motherfucker. Shit gonna hurt the next day, man. When we all sober up, the shit gonna hurt. My guy like, what you mean? I'm like, you gonna know in the morning, nigga. You gonna me next morning like, hey, I lost like 700. I said, what would you do with it? He said, I don't know.
Same thing with gambling. That's why so many niggas be gambling, losing all their bread. Because they drunk as fuck shooting dice. They don't think about then this is where the robberies come in. It's a trickle down effect. Then now them same niggas 2 days later, like, we gotta go rob grandma. We know exactly where she keep her shit. It's in that
following people home from the casino.
No, they start with grandma first. They go to grandma's stash first.
Yeah, they're gonna get Graham's stash and go back to the casino to try to double it.
So they can put her little money back in her stocking in the closet that's barred up like a mothball.
Because they're just borrowing it.
Hid by the mothball. She know them 20s ain't the same 20s she put in there in the 70s. Them 20s got big faces on them now.
That's true. My grandma was like that. She had little money hidden all over her room, like all in her shoes and coat pockets, like all.
And they bad at it too. Like, what you got this old ass can of grease for that sitting up on top of it? Ain't no goddamn grease in there. Let me look in this bitch.
That shit expired as a motherfucker.
You got a roll of money. The money rolled up and shit. She just licking the ends of it and just sticking another. What was that on? Hey, was that a Pee Wee Playhouse that had like a big ball of like money? It was something. He'll roll that shit out and add to it. It was either gum.
It's supposed to be a rubber ball, but it had money on it.
A rubber ball. Some shit like or maybe a rubber band or some shit. He'll roll this big ass stupid ass ball out, put another one on it and shit and roll that shit out. I don't know what the fuck it was. That's old school nigga shit. Hey, let's talk about this before we move on. Because this I saw this earlier and I just want to know what his thoughts are. The great one.
Shout out Chicago.
What you think about the National Guard coming to
I heard
city near you, your city actually.
I heard
they got Milwaukee on the motherfucking list. God damn it.
Was it the governor?
Talking about that right now with our governor and the mayor. Like, fuck that.
Hey, you see what they've been doing? Shutting up, blocking off them streets and doing little car shows and having donuts in the middle. And
y'all gotta tap in. Crazy. These niggas know they coming, so they trying to do more shit before they get here.
Where did Lightfoot go? I didn't see her.
She ain't the mayor.
She's not the mayor anymore.
She's not the mayor no more. So the new mayor is the guy that just released a statement saying that he didn't want Trump in the Trump to send the National Guard, right?
He ain't got no power. He basically signed an order that the police won't assist them, but you ain't stopping them from coming, my nigga. And then This is why I want to ask the great one what he think. Like, what you think? Do you want them there or not, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie, if they come here, the type of donuts and fucking gifts and we thank you cards and motherfucking welcome cards, I'm gonna be sending them there. I'm gonna be coming out every day. Like, got some bottled waters for you guys. If you need anything, you can use my bathroom. I got.
Making
I'm like,
you heard what happened when they announced or when they said they were going to send them there. Apparently crime just spiked the fuck up when they were like,
really,
we finna send, like they said as soon as it happened. I think they said it was like 50 some shootings, 8 deaths, like literally the day that they announced that Trump was going to send the National Guard in. So I was like, oh shit.
Well, somebody got to do something.
Well,
I don't know I don't know if that's the solution, but hell, what is anybody else doing? Like, to stop this shit?
That's my take.
All these cities out of control like that.
My take is, if you don't like it, you had chances to get your badass kids out the goddamn street.
That's a fact.
And now your time ran out. So whatever happened, whether it's racially motivated, whether it's politically motivated, whether it's just a takeover of the government, whatever the fuck it is, you had your chance to fix it on your own.
Yeah, I'm not. Excuse me. I've had too much protest to send in the National Guard in. I although I don't like it for the sake that anything could happen in that moment. They could be people that just target people just because they want to. But at the same time, if there hasn't been nothing done and all we continue to get is, reports about continuous crime and, the high numbers every single day, and there's nothing that the actual state is doing about it. There's nothing that your city officials are, doing to accomplish some type of growth in that city. What do you expect our nation's government? What do you expect them to do? What do you expect the White House to do? We can't sit back and use excuses. We can't sit back and be like, well, this is unfair, at the same time fearing for your life. So I don't know. It is what it is.
I sit with regular people logic. I don't try to get it too deep. I always try to like relate something to something very personal and simple to me. So if I'm running my household and I got a bunch of kids, I got 10 kids, and I got 2 of the kids raising motherfucking hell. And let's say for years I'm throwing money at the problem. They just need better schooling, and they just need better opportunities, and they just need better, but they still fucking up. Maybe they're not fucking up as bad, but they still fucking up and putting the whole house in danger. At some point, I'm like, enough of this shit. You 2 motherfuckers gotta go. Whether you go to jail, die, whatever, but I'm done with you 2 niggas. I gotta cut off the foot to save the body.
Yeah.
And at this point, if you gonna stand in the way of the foot getting cut off, you might get cut off with that motherfucking foot.
That's a fact.
Because now, and you got a lot of people still trying to hold on to the old way that wasn't working. You want to sympathize with them, you take your ass where the foot going. But the rest of the body needs to be saved. Now, whether you're gonna be a part of that body or not, that's up to you. Now, if the government start deputizing militia white boys, y'all niggas better get y'all bullets up real fast. Like niggas real fast. Y'all better start getting y'all bullets up. Because that was also an agenda from like 10, 15 years ago. They was talking about deputizing militias if they ever did martial law. Hell yeah, because they don't have enough National Guards for millions of fucking Americans that are armed. You ain't got an army big. That's the reason we so safe from being attacked. There's not an army big enough to come fuck with our weaponry and our amount of people that's out here.
Binky, the police can't even handle the people in the cities. I've seen videos of police in Chicago getting treated by everybody. People in Milwaukee, police in Milwaukee getting slammed and whooped. Like, it's nothing. Like, the police
you can't do nothing with those numbers. And then because the politicians are protecting the citizens, even though the citizens are the ones that need to get shot in the face.
Get shot the fuck
now,
up.
Imagine you being a cop that can't do shit. If I slam them, I'm in trouble. If I shoot them, I'm in trouble. If I arrest them, y'all gonna let them back out. If I try to fight these 3 females that is all in my face and being physical with me, I'm crazy. I'm powerless. And then now the kids realize that they don't got no power. These niggas is jumping in their squad cars and driving off. They're chasing them in the stolies.
Chasing the police in the stolies.
Daring them to do something. And then you wonder why it get to this point. That's why I said I couldn't be a police officer. Day one, by 3, let's say I started my shift at 6 in the morning. By 3 p.m. I'm in cuffs.
They treat the streets like Grand Theft Auto, my nigga, like for real, bro. Like that's all Grand Theft Auto shit. They really doing it like that. Binky, they've been shutting off whole intersections in the city with tow trucks and regular trucks like Tahoes and pickup trucks.
Standing on the fucking trucks. Standing on the trucks, blocking off the road.
They in the middle of the road doing donuts and Hellcats and shit, and Mustangs and Camaros, and it's a bunch of motherfuckers out here, probably like 100-something motherfuckers out here.
Shooting fireworks every direction.
All this shit, sort of guy.
And so what is the police supposed to do? Just look like
what the police do shit.
What can they do? I mean, they're probably like
exactly. Yes.
So yeah, that's
going on, man. All summer.
So do y'all think that it's about to just be a bunch of mini civil wars going on in these cities?
No, niggas, listen, I'm gonna tell you something I learned a long time ago about street niggas and tough guys and bad people. When a Joe Clark come around, them niggas hold the fuck up. When the real authority come around, when somebody with real power come around, all them tough guys get real fucking soft. They don't want to fight. They'll put their guns down. That's what happened in DC. That's what happens. It's the same thing. We all know this. It was a teacher that didn't take no shit at school. All them bad kids shut the fuck up in her class or his class. They didn't play that shit. Same thing with society. When the fucking authority don't play games with you, you ain't gonna play games with them. You gonna be like, nah, they'll slam you on your motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? So, but they took the power away from police. Now, mind you, they were abusing that power, and we all know that. And that's where the fine line come in. They were abusing their power. They were mistreating a lot of people. There was a lot of things that happened. And that's what we are worried about happening again. But it's two extremes. Do you want some people getting abused by police, or do you want most people living in fear and frustration and just hell every single day because we don't check that?
Every day.
You got to kind of pick your poison.
That's what happened in Atlanta. That's why that group, the Red Dogs, that police force down there, that shit is real. That ain't no fake shit. The Red Dogs are real. They really was beating people up like that.
And they had them tasks. Well, I mean, Rampart was in LA, but they was listen, they always did these kind of things, but they was corrupt too. But the point is, without somebody to check it, that's like having dad in the house. The government has not, it's been a single mother running the United States for the last 50 years. You know what I'm saying? We need a dad. We need dad to come home. Unfortunately, Donald Trump is the president, so don't nobody like this analogy. But I get
what you're saying.
We need the energy of dad to come home and clean the motherfucking house up.
We need a stern hand.
We got unruly ass children that are the adults in high levels of power in this fucking country. They not even fucking on shit.
As much as I can't stand Trump, I do agree with that, at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do agree that, like, we can't just keep sitting on our hands and just watching things go to hell.
And I honestly believe the real blowback or pushback, I don't know, pause, goddamn it. The real pushback of why people are against what's going on, because logic would not make you push against this.
No.
It's your hatred for who is implementing. Gotta be.
Exactly.
I will say, yeah, you're right about that, but also just the complete distrust for government, because it's also the same people who are, conservative or right wing, who are against, martial law and shit like that as well. So it's like they see that as martial law until they start seeing the results from it, and then they'll probably start turning towards like, yeah, this is probably a good idea given the severity of the situations in certain cities.
I believe those people that do exist that you brought up only feel that way because they are isolated from the danger anyway.
Right.
They will change their fucking viewpoint if they had to be living in or amongst the problem that we're talking about.
Yeah, because if they're living in their neighborhoods where they don't have these crimes going on, their vision is of
the future totalitarian
their neighborhoods and
we
shit.
We don't need a totalitarian, and they're within
play basketball free of any of that shit.
And they reading books, and they're and they're like in theory, they're saying this is bad, this is not good. But bring your ass in the hood, they'll be the first ones calling for it.
Yeah, they're not affected by it. And I will say firsthand. Not that it was it is kind of the same, because when the George Floyd thing going on and all the protests and everything happening, they did send the National Guard here, and you got to see the difference from how being in a suburban area and how, everybody out there is not protesting. You don't see nobody, large groups of people walking around with signs and, tearing shit up. As soon as you hit the cities, it's that. And you see that it's confined to an area. So it's not like they go to the suburbs or drive around, residential areas that, with $500,000 to $1 million homes, just, surveying the streets. They only stay in the areas that they're needed in.
First of all, this is another reason why liberals, in my opinion, don't have a strong, to me, they're the most full of shit. If you claim to be liberal and you care about people so much, there's no reason why you don't live in the area that you want to speak on the behalf of so hard, that you want to protest so hard for. Because if it's just about having nice things, imagine you going to spend $500K or more for a little bitty ass house just to be away from the niggas that you're protesting for. But you won't go take that same $500K and go live near them where you get more bang for what? Kind of house would you have with $500K in the hood? You would have a palace. It would be a fucking palace.
You have a castle in the hood for that, boy.
Dude, you could buy a school and flip that bitch into a fucking fortress. You gotta say,
but you know what though? Like, because I was just talking with a friend of mine about how it came out that apparently there was some operation where they were spraying carcinogens in St. Louis or whatever in black neighborhoods on black people, and it's confirmed it was a government operation that was happening because they were testing bioweapons and things like that. And now people are coming up with cancer. This was in the 50s, and I think it happened again later. And she was like, see, now this is why I don't live in no black neighborhood, because when we all together, weird shit like that happens. She's like, I had to pay $150,000 more for my house.
Man,
they do it to them too.
That's the same shit that they did for Katrina. They blew them levees on them people and washed out all the ghetto neighborhoods.
Let me say this. They don't just fuck up black neighborhoods or heavily populated cities. They do all kind of testing. Sometimes the testing is just on the soil. Where do they do that at? The farming lands. They go fuck up farmlands. They go fuck up power. They put power lines. They go fuck up. There's small little towns that are all white. They're fucked up from the power lines, or they fucked up from another type of trial.
Remember the one time with the radioactive shit and all them people was sick as fuck?
They bury pollution in these fucking places. So everybody getting it. like if they really released all the files, it ain't a person in America safe from government tampering with them.
Right.
Like
but you don't think that it happens more to black people?
No,
like when you think about like the Tuskegee
we like to act like black people are isolated in just a small block. There's enough others around most black neighborhoods. Like, it's not just black
nowadays.
But I
think we were a lot more in the 50s. Weren't we a lot more segregated than we are?
Them was 2 blocks of niggas. We like to think it was a big section of niggas. It was 3 blocks of niggas. Yeah. This is the majority of how the cities was made up back in that time. Just look it up. I'm not Harlem. When they talked about Harlem, that is a street. That was 124th Street. That all this big brownstones and all this popping ass club shit. That shit happened on a block. Tulsa, Oklahoma was a block. This ain't big ass towns of people getting fucked up. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying they can't directly hit you without hitting them.
But now, maybe they feel like it's worth it to hit them a little bit just to try to exterminate us.
Experimental things happen to different people. We want to know how this affects black people. So yeah, they're gonna target black people because we want to know how it affects black people.
So you don't think they targeted the people with the Black Wall Street shit and all that when they went and burned down their town?
The whole story of it is it some shit happened, some ghetto shit happened, not on the side of the black folks, but they defended themselves. And because they defended themselves, some soldiers that was home from the war defended it because they wanted to snatch this black kid out of the hotel, and they refused to give him up. Now, if they would have gave him up to be hung, Tulsa probably would have stopped at that point. I'm glad they didn't. Exactly. But because they didn't give him up, they burned the whole motherfucking shit down and they warred for a whole day or two. You get what I'm saying? So that's the truth what happened. But a nigga will hype you up like they saw them thriving, and that one block of barbershops was so popping that we had to take them out.
They saw them thriving.
Now, mind you, they couldn't wait to fucking take them out, but it happened from an event. It happened from an event that escalated. That's the truth.
They just needed any reason to do it.
Eventually take them out anyway.
But you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying,
you know what I'm saying. So
look into the details of shit. Niggas they're grandstand and have you emotional as fuck, thinking some shit that ain't even what it is. But the hatred of niggas is not deniable. The hatred of black people all over the globe is not deniable. So that's not an excuse. But we got to be careful what we say and think, because that leads you to think and behave a certain way if you don't know the facts.
Right.
But
it's also
about. Go ahead. I was just gonna say about like the experimental things that they do to people, like the syphilis and black people and shit like that. They do it, but they also want to know what happens if we do this to Mexicans. What happens if we do this to? This is what researchers do. They want to know what if
everybody test subjects.
Let's see if the white people, if crack fucks them up like it fucks the niggas up. They still gonna have a white guinea pig, a black guinea pig, a Mexican guinea pig. Is what I'm trying to say.
It's just like a lab with different kind of mice. You feel what I'm saying? He don't got just one certain kind of mouse. He got plenty of different kinds of mice in that motherfucker.
Yeah, I just feel like in these situations, like I can't discredit certain things because I knew that there was, always an ulterior motive back in those times. Today, it's hard to distinguish now that social media is involved. It's hard to distinguish the people that are out there saying certain things or spreading certain narratives, like real people spreading narratives versus these, bots or AIs and shit like that. Because, what we see on a daily basis is how racist the country is towards people, how racist people are in general towards black people, and the type of narratives that are being spread. I don't like that. I also feel like it's one of those things that is hard to not defend because you are a black man that knows other black people that don't participate in the type of shit that the narratives out there are running with. So it's like I don't. It's hard. It's hard to do that because it's like that's how they do it. That's how they keep people engaged in that type of racial conversation, is when they start doing shit like that. When they start adding the bots and start adding the fake accounts or the rage bait accounts, or the people that know that it's profitable to anger an entire group of people. Like the certain race baiting people out there, or quote unquote white supremacist people out there that have podcasts that have deals and have a fan base and are hitting the algorithm so that people can see them. It's the type of shit that keeps people engaged to want to talk about it and continue to feel like there is a target on black people's backs in the country. So it's like, that a bunch of people feel this way. No, that's what I'm saying. You see people feel this way. So it's hard to think that it's any other way than what it is. Now I'm saying that, hold on. I'm saying that from a standpoint of seeing somebody or hearing the opinions of a regular citizen opposed to how I feel about our actual government. Because I don't think our government is racist. I think our government is money hungry. And I think that they are opportunists.
And capitalizing on racism.
And capitalizing off of the fear mongering on racism, on the fact that we are easily triggered as a society. They are studying how we move, how we talk, what we're interested in, and they're using it against us to help them move forward. And that's why I do not participate. I can't for the life of me participate in politics at all. I know what the real agenda is about. And it's going to be hard for somebody to convince me otherwise.
I feel you on that. Let me read this shit because Arthur Ray Stone said, I don't know, AP. They did see them niggas thriving in suits, banks, and shit. They used the hotel shit as an excuse to buy on them. That's very possible. But then I would ask you, why didn't they buy them a month before that? Or 3 days before that? Or 10 months before that? It took an event to happen. They tried to hang that nigga, and them niggas stood on business. And I think they deaded a white boy, and then all hell came down on them. But it's still possible. We know the hatred. Now to talk about what GMS and to talk about what go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. No, did y'all see that shit Drewski did?
I was just thinking about that. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so mad, bro.
So you talking about when he dressed like the white dude and all that shit?
Yeah, bro.
At NASCAR, he just did it like yesterday.
You like that?
Bro, they pissed.
They mad about it?
It was like the lady said, he fucking deceived us. I thought he was really someone special. They didn't even know it was him, bro. They thought it was a real hillbilly white boy. I'm talking about the makeup.
But hey, when they put the suntan on them, that really, or the sunburn on them,
that made it look real. Yeah.
But let me go back to this because that threw me off a little bit. Because what GMS was saying, I just wanted to pose the question of, even with all of the history that we got, do y'all think justifying racism with bad behavior is going to change it ever? Or would if people learn to live amongst each other peacefully, or not even amongst each other, but let's say there's a black side of town and it's peaceful, and there's a white side of town and it's peaceful, you can't stop each other from crossing over to each other's communities and want to hang because we fuck with each other low key. Some of us do. But if you know you can be safe over there in Black Town or over there in Mexican Town or over there, I think everybody would get eventually away from that deep-seated hatred that people say they have. Our kids don't be having that shit until they get older. I know what my kids go to a school mixed enough to where I see like, dog, we really teach racism for sure. So imagine if they didn't have the stereotype smacking them in the face every fucking day. Like, I mean, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it about these niggas, but goddamn it, it's hard to argue with these motherfuckers. Like,
you can definitely indoctrinate
away. But imagine if same thing with the white hatred. The people you hate that's white that act super fucked up. What if that was gone? What if you didn't see all these hyperly racist ass people and you didn't see all these hyperly ghetto ass people? People would be like, I fuck with them. I think that shit would go away if proper etiquette of human beings existed. If you didn't have to feel unsafe in a sundown town and you black, or you didn't have to feel unsafe in the ghetto and you white, that shit would go away, I think. Because once we are fucking each other. If you can lay down with a motherfucker, you damn sure can get along, I think. You know,
get along with them, hell yeah, shit, man.
I mean, shout out to Musa. Oh yeah, Musa sent that a while ago, didn't he? Shout out to Musa. Thank you for the 20. He said the 3 Bamas and Bink. Salutations, my people. I hope y'all go in on the Reggie Carroll story for real. We're definitely gonna talk about that for sure. You gonna highlight another one, AP?
Yeah, I'm trying to find them because y'all niggas got paid this week.
Yeah, and this is rent check too. So shout out to y'all. Maybe y'all mortgage ain't due yet or something. Maybe y'all mortgage payers. Shout out to Carrie Frazier. Thank you, Carrie, for the 20. Carrie said, like FDMG, they take in the account more.
Oh shit! Don't get AP started.
Donations. Thank you, Tony Bridges, for the 40. Thank you. He said facts. I don't know what was facts.
I don't know, but we'll find out later.
Because we took too long to get to you, so I'm sorry. Shout out to you.
He's probably just talking about facts about the government talk that we talking about.
We're doing. Yeah, and I was just gonna add to that, right? Like, I hear what you're saying, AP, and it makes sense, right? Like, we want to make sure that we understand the catalyst for things and what kicked off events, so that we're not like just so emotionally charged and think it's only just about the hate. But I feel like the level of response and the level of violence there is an underlying hate there, and it's just like I'm just itching and waiting for something. And for us, right, we're Black people, so even if they are doing these things to other people, we should care that they're doing it to our people. I don't know what they're maybe doing to these other people because they're not necessarily my tribe like that.
This conversation finna get deep though.
Deep.
Yeah, man.
Go deeper. Okay. B Stu, thank you for the $4.99. B Stu said, LOL, AP saying it like this was a behavior we unlocked over time, eating Doritos and drinking high C.
and I get his point.
Yeah.
But this is what I ask you, right? This is why history is important, and you to know it yourself and look into it yourself. So I would ask y'all this: who taught the Black family to operate in not the toxic Black family? I gotta separate it. Mm-hmm. Who taught the toxic Black family to live like that? Tell me who taught them that. Who taught them to, want to kill each other over small things? Who taught them to live, in filth and trash and not care enough to clean it? Who taught them to be violent beyond like reasonable comprehension of what, the action don't fit the goddamn crime?
Ronald Reagan.
I just want to know because
it had to teach us. It had to come from somewhere because the environment wasn't already built like that for motherfuckers to act like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, AP, because the environment was, because a lot of people say, well, it's my environment where I live at, the area that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Those areas wasn't always like that.
I'm about to ask you a very honest question. I have to ask y'all an honest question because you bring that up.
Good answers. Go ahead.
It made me think of the type of conditions that it was back in slavery for the actual slaves, opposed to being in the house and what people were used to for a certain amount of years. It's like when you do something for so long, it's hard to get out of that that zone of feeling like the bare minimum is comfortable for you. You know what I'm saying? Like the conditions that they were living in, they had to get used to. And then as time went on, certain things that they were able to get kept them in certain positions, like having to live in certain neighborhoods that were less financially, what do you want to call it? Less financially well off than the other neighborhoods, what you call the suburbs versus the hood and shit like that, and how it developed. And then all of a sudden you get to the segregation era and all that different type of things that people were going through. Do y'all think that has something to do with it?
Like financial disparities and segregation?
Just all the way dating back from slavery, the conditions from slavery all the way up until now. There was hundreds of years of that. When you have so many years of the same thing and thinking that a certain condition is normal.
And see that this is why this is the problem. That's why I like this conversation. If you want to say slavery was the conditioning mechanism that made it so, then explain to me how well Black folks did post-slavery for a very long time, where most families, most men and women was married. Most of them, worked together. Most of them built communities. Their own communities were thriving. How do that happen if they were conditioned from slavery? They weren't killing each other at that time. They weren't fighting to the point where somebody got to die by it. They weren't arguing or coming to go kill their neighbor over some conversation.
You only have to do enough to get a few. So when it comes to, for instance, the
so
crack
it was,
era.
hold on, before you go in. So in 1945, it was a big, beautiful Black area, a neighborhood, a thriving, hardworking Black families that love God and go to church on Sunday and got their own high schools and schools and going to the dances and just loving on each other. But it was one raggedy ain't shit nigga. He just was going around terrorizing motherfuckers.
No.
So we can pinpoint this to one nigga that just started fucking up. That's what it sounded like you was about.
No. I was just about to bring up
a few. Like so one.
I was about to bring up.
Got together and said this shit too peaceful over here. We can't have all this peace and safety and all this thriving. Fuck all that.
I was about to bring up the crack era for a reason, because not everybody got damaged from crack in the crack era, right or wrong.
Oh shit!
Not everybody when crack hit the streets was doing crack.
I disagree. I think everybody got damaged by the crack era, whether directly or indirectly. I think it fucked up everything.
So, again, doing something that affects people. Do you believe, and I'm gonna ask you this question, do you believe that the crack era was long-lasting damage to the black community?
Absolutely.
And that was how many years of the crack era?
Shit, since about mid-'80s.
But I'm saying, how long did that last?
Shit, it's still going on. Motherfuckers done multiplied it. They putting crack on top of their meth inside their heroin, motherfucker.
So this is what so that was my correlation to.
So you think
400 plus years of slavery and the certain conditions that happened then.
So hold on, wait. So slavery ends, black folks start to thrive. Black folks are in loving communities. Black folks have each other back. And
well, you were saying every black person then? Every black person after slavery was thriving?
Okay, let's say the ones that live poorly. Because my grandmother, for example, had a very small, modest house in Arkansas. Grew her fruit, made little jams and shit in the yard, had a couple chickens and shit, washed her clothes on the weekend, hung them outside, cooked good big biscuit and sausage breakfasts and eggs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't wanting for nothing. And she was poor, nigga. She didn't have no money, but she didn't want shit and need shit. She went to church every motherfucking week. And she lived a very humble and satisfying life with nothing. She didn't have to kill nobody. She didn't have to hate nobody. She didn't need a car. She didn't need the community took care of her. Oh, Miss Pace. Oh, that sister Miss Pace, and we're gonna honor her. Like, this is the community that black people had with nothing. So what changed that level of peace, safety, and unity? And now you got to tell me, even the poverty. It didn't make us dangerous. Even the poverty didn't make us hate each other. So what taught niggas to be like this now is where I'm trying to get to.
So what I originally heard. So this is why I'm bringing up what I'm bringing up. What I originally heard you say when you asked this was about living conditions. Why did they live, or why are they comfortable with, certain conditions, how they live, and filth and squalor, shit like that.
Yep.
That's
but that was your point, that slavery. You think that niggas wasn't sweeping their hut? You think that niggas wasn't? I'm dead at. Listen, hold on. Niggas, hold on. They had. Listen, go back. Listen. I'm telling y'all, there's still cultures today in Africa untouched by the Western community that live clean. They clean. They take care of their shit.
So your stance is that even then, even with the lack of what they had, they still kept things clean.
So you're non-violent like that. Yeah.
Something took our pride away, and something made us think we needed more than what we already had, which was everything. You already had everything, but because the white man came with something that looked different than you, you're like, oh, I need that. And he said, well, if you want this, you got to come let us rule you. And you like, all right, I guess I got to go fuck up my community so I can have the little shit the white dude got instead of being prideful in the shit you got. That's really what happened, but I didn't want to go that far. But I wanted to talk about how...
I agree. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I just think that psychological shit takes effect, especially when there's multiple years. I don't think we can fathom hundreds of years of some type of psychological damage to how people move in their life after that. Generational damage.
Listen though, I hear you, but you not hearing me. The work was being done. That psychological damage, a lot of those people were doing very, very fucking well outside of that. Something, we were on a trajectory going straight up. What stopped it and brought it to the point where we don't even like ourselves, to the point where most black people don't want to be around other black people? For real.
Man.
So what was that switch? Because now you're jumping over all of the progress made and saying, well, what, even though we had so much progress, you jumping in before that and say it was because of that. But why was they able to progress so well after that? So it can't be just that, because the progression was too strong after that.
So we weren't owning too much of what entertainment is today. Certain things became an influence to us and became the norm to us. So then we started to attach ourselves to stereotypes that we simultaneously tried to battle. So once again, that's a psychological thing where now you get all these stereotypes that we love out of these TV shows and different things that we can relate to as Black people, and different things that we go through, or different things that we may find acceptable, while also hearing it from somebody else that's not a part of our culture and being offended by it. It's a weird figure eight.
Listen, I feel you, but then I would ask you, what TV show was Bumpy Johnson watching? What song did he listen to?
Bumpy Johnson.
Bumpy Johnson was the biggest heroin dealer in fucking New York at one time. What was he listening to that made him want to sell heroin? I'm your brother. I'm your daddy. I'm just kidding.
You
know what I'm saying? That's after that. So I'm just saying, like, we don't want to admit that there's always been fucked up elements amongst us.
No. I'm not. But this is the thing.
I'm not sitting here blaming. Time in history, people have been selling each other out. It's biblical.
I'm not putting a singular blame on anybody. As
long as the humans have been alive.
I'm not putting a singular blame on anybody. What I'm trying to say is there's multiple factors to why people are doing what they're doing. I'm giving you just certain instances. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like entertainment plays a huge part. Music plays a huge part.
Programming.
Where it is now. You know what I'm saying? The type of stuff that we got to now, that we have accepted, even though we can say we don't like some of the shit that's coming out now, we don't have a choice because of what has already happened psychologically to the youth. Black, white, Mexican, Asian, every single one of them. But at the same time, it don't matter how big the melting pot is of the people that consume the music. It's the fact that the music itself is attached to Black culture. So we get the bad rap through that. Yeah. We get the stereotype through that. True. You can't have a white kid or Mexican kid or Asian kid that is engulfed in hip hop be looked at the same as a Black kid who is engulfed in hip hop, regardless of how they dress or how they look. They don't get the same reaction.
I'm gonna hear you. I hear you. I just want to use some of the examples or reasons that some of the chat had brought up. Government assistance was a big change. The Willie Lynch letters, vagrancy laws. You know, these are points, but I don't know how much it affected. Because let's say the vagrancy laws. You know, you go to jail if you ain't got no job, but they won't hire you because you Black. That's systematic. But why I gotta kill my friend though? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck that got to do with me killing my friend though? And then same thing with the government assistance. Okay. Before that happened, y'all don't want to admit this. Black men was leaving their wives with 4 or 5 kids. They was leaving these bitches. they was having 4 or 5 families. It was kids, it was single mothers way before the government assistance. Did it incentivize
a whole lot of great granddaddies?
Did it incentivize? Yeah, but it incentivized them to be more comfortable with having kids without a father present. But it was already happening. That's what I'm saying about history. It's like I've been seeing fuck shit go back farther than y'all want to admit.
Do you believe that government assistance was started in the beginning as good faith, or do you believe that it was started for the sole purpose of trying to control a sector of a certain demographic?
Sister Shahrazad Ali had a great fucking talk about this, and it's some facts in what she was saying too. This was a governmental program to fix an existing problem. What does that tell you? That means there was
already happening.
There was a problem.
It didn't start the problem.
Correct. So, but it put gasoline on the problem though, but they couldn't foresee that. This was an attempt at trying to fix the problem of all these kids not having two parents, or women couldn't work. Women just had started working maybe for 20 years at that point. You get what I'm saying? So it was an attempt to fix a problem, but it just ended up, exacerbating the motherfucking problem, which is a lot of the things that happen. Same thing with the drug, the war on drugs and shit. This shit was rampant than a motherfucker before that.
Yeah.
But niggas was getting out. Niggas would go kill a nigga and get 10 years in the heroin days. Yep. So, then it turned into, more bigger sentences and shit for these people. But then that was a bad thing because we left families, broken for longer. Like a lot of times we want to blame every motherfucking person but our goddamn self. And that's why I be having these standpoints that I have, because I don't make excuses for myself. And it makes me not want to make excuses for my people or the people that I feel like are my people. So I feel like, what is other people truly doing that's stopping us from fixing us? We don't need them to fix us. Why can't we just fix us though? So that means nobody has the desire to fix you. You don't have a desire to stop twerking. You don't have a desire to stop killing. You don't have a desire to stop wanting to be better than the next
nigga. These motherfuckers don't have a desire to get a job.
They don't have a desire to get a job. They don't have a desire to,
and it's plenty jobs for their punk ass.
Bro, they don't have a desire to save their money. They don't have a desire to work for it. And then you want to talk about tore up neighborhoods. Mexicans come over here with nothing. And if they here for 20 years, go look inside their house. They might live in the slum area of y'all city.
That shit.
Their house laid the fuck out. You think the niggas that build houses don't know how to go in there and lay their shit out? They look like fucking Airbnbs inside their goddamn house, and they might be in a raggedy ass fucking house in the hood. But
can I talk to you about Brandon?
We can change the subject. I'm sorry.
No, this is a good subject. But can I talk to you about Brandon Scott then? Because we're talking about people that aren't making any change, that don't, just kind of like throwing their hands up and not doing anything, right? So Brandon Scott is the mayor of Baltimore. Okay. Yeah. And according to Google, Baltimore has seen a significant crime reduction, including 29.5% drop in homicides and a 21% decrease in non-fatal shootings by early 2025. And this is building on 2 years of sustained reductions. So they're saying that this is happening because of a couple of things. There's a group violence reduction strategy that coordinates law enforcement, community leaders, and health providers to address root causes of crime through initiatives like job training and education. There's also community-focused investments. Mayor Scott emphasizes the importance of investing in resources beyond the police department, including rec centers, parks, pools, and schools, to foster resilient communities, community participation. Scott also attributes the positive shifts to the efforts of residents who are actively working to improve their city. So those are some of the things. So it sounds like if you get people engaged, people like how you're saying, right? If people give a damn because they want to fix us and they're part of us, it does seem to be working. So there's financial investment, there's time investment as well. And then there's also root cause research investment. So I think it can work. Clearly, we're seeing the data come back that it can, if you have enough people that are willing to get in there and do it.
Yeah.
That's a take on it.
We like that. We like that.
So what's your take?
See, this is the thing, right? I like that he's having those results and a black man is having those results. But sometimes shit is coincidental. You might have just coincidentally took office right after a very high crime spike. And it was going to go down no matter who the fuck was there, no matter what y'all implemented, because it was so high before you took office that it's looked good on numbers. So now I will only ask, how many people were killed in those 2 years there? If we can Google that real fast.
How many people were killed in Baltimore?
Yep, in the last 2 years.
Okay. Let's see.
Be more careful.
Because it's good that any progress is good, of course.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna make me think 300 deaths is cool. I don't give a fuck if it's less than the 600 you expected.
Well, don't you have to have a reduction before you have a complete?
When my kids is fucking up, it stops when I come in and discipline them. You know what I'm saying? This is what I really truly believe. Imagine if I come in with my kids, I'm gonna start taking away their cell phones. I'm gonna make them sit in the corner. I'm going to, come in and I'm putting these programs. I'm gonna give them something to do. I'm gonna have them watch movies and get them a video game so they have something to do with their time. I'm gonna get them a little job on a weekend, and now they not as bad. Or I could come in, lay the motherfucking law down, and all the bullshit stop.
Yeah. Come in with
I
that
don't
motherfucking
agree.
tone.
Yeah, because the problem with the other way, problem with the other way is all these other little programs is whenever they get ready, they gonna turn the fuck up on your ass.
Yeah.
But if you make it impossible for them to turn up on you, you ain't even gotta worry about the shit going back in the other direction.
On my life, because you gonna know what's gonna happen if you turn up on me.
If we lived in a country that chop your hand off, niggas won't be stealing. If we live in a country that kill you for pedo shit, you wouldn't be doing that. You get what I'm saying? I don't believe in the abuse of power because that will happen. That's a casualty of somebody or some organization having that kind of power. But without serious consequences, people will play with you.
Yes,
people love medieval shows, but don't want to take medieval consequences for crimes. They don't want to see nobody's head get chopped off in the public.
You think these women would be walking around with half naked and twerking on everything if they niggas still had consequences?
Oh man.
If they still require chastity belts, them bitches would act right.
If niggas still had consequences for these bitches, they would act right. No, I'm just playing. I'm talking shit, but I'm just saying. I
still believe in publicly chopping a nigga dick off who is a pedophile.
Well, someone did recently agree to castration. I forgot. I don't know, some pervert.
You got to string them on all four.
All right, hold on, GMS. Let me answer because AP had asked me to get like the murders, right? For Baltimore. So the way they have it on the site is you can filter it only like by year or all of them since 2017. So for the year of 2023, they had 262 homicides. Okay.
How many?
262 is what it's saying. In 2024, they had 202. And then so far this year, right? We're 9 months into this year, they have 89. So
now,
they're still.
I just want to know 500 motherfuckers, right?
That's great progress, though. That's great progress.
Why is a reduction not seen as?
Is that not the definition of progress, though?
For one, we had 90 halfway through. 100 people got shot in Chicago. Now this ain't Chicago, but a weekend, a bad weekend can change 90 to 100. 180 real quick. So I'm not saying it's not good, and I already said that progress, of course, is better. But why are we happy with progress when it's a clear way to stop it? It's a clear way to stop it. What if your kid dies while progress was being made when it could have been stopped 2 years before that if somebody put their foot down? Why did I have to wait for progress and lose my children when y'all could have put your foot down at any time and stopped it?
Well, listen, these are people in the community that are also participating, in reduction of this.
Citizen Zone Patrol.
That was one of my favorite Police Academy movies. Okay.
Working in Milwaukee, you getting popped. You getting popped, motherfucker. You ain't the police, nigga. That's the police officer, not the real police. Like, you ain't thinking
listen, don't you say that shit around here.
Hey, like 10 years ago, they had a vigilante on the east side call himself a crime fighter. Man, them niggas pop the shit out, dude, bitch ass.
Hey, am I lying about 100 people getting shot?
I thought it was 58 or something like that. Oh, shot, not killed. Okay.
I didn't say killed. I said shot.
Yeah.
Do the numbers. Maybe I'm a little off, but I don't give a fuck if it was 80, nigga. That's a bad number, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is wrong with niggas? That's like if your bitch like I used to fuck 280 niggas a year. Now I only fuck 90 niggas a year. Like you stupid ass nigga. Like you
that bitch, that was some great progress.
Like, you know, I love the progress. My baby only cheating 99 times a year. Like this is the stupid ass logic of what y'all trying to say. When there's a way, now mind you, if there wasn't a way to just stop it or damn near eradicate it, then I would understand progress. The fact that we know there is a way to stop it, and we always used to ask, why don't they do something? Why don't they do something? Because we got a bunch of crybaby ass people that don't even live near the danger protesting.
Mm-hmm.
And people putting money behind politicians not to get real reform done.
Yeah, and there could be citizens, right, that really want it done. It was 58 people shot.
54 people in a weekend.
In a weekend, Labor Day weekend.
Okay, I might have geeked the number up, but maybe I heard it from a nigga that geeked the number up. But the point is, 54 people in a weekend and 9 dead. And I bet you if we count 2 more motherfucking days, we would have got closer to the 100. That's what I'm saying. Like, these are stupid arguments to try to make excuses for the fact that it could have been 3 niggas out of instead of 54. Y'all could have cracked down where only been 3 niggas shot and 1 nigga dead. So don't tell me what is happening or getting better when you have the ability to stop it. You just got to let them stop it.
Okay. And, you know, there are some challenges and skepticism, okay, about Baltimore. So let me read that if you don't mind about like their progress. Are you okay with that, AP?
I'm okay with anything. I'm just
okay.
Y'all supposed to be checking this shit. So if I'm saying something crazy,
no, but I'm saying
y'all opinion.
I'm trying to give you the other side, right? Because it's kind of like probably where you are. Because I was reading the good side, but there's challenges and skepticism. Okay, so there's resident disconnect. Despite the overall statistics, some residents express skepticism about the mayor's claims, with some feeling that the city's progress is not being felt at the neighborhood level. Persistent crime in some areas, while citywide crime is down. Some neighborhoods, such as Middle East, continue to experience high rates of violent crime. And in ongoing efforts, Mayor Scott acknowledges that while progress has been made, the work is far from over, stressing that even 1 life lost to violence is too many. So it sounds like the people, as your point was, AP, the people that's living in it want something done now. Like they don't want to just make progress.
And they had that right. So think about what I'm saying. Now this is now not to discredit the mayor. I think he's probably doing a great job if he getting those results. But even the people in that same city that y'all sticking up for this nigga for still need more results. Because like I said, why do I have to wait 6 years for the results to take effect? And in them 6 years, I could have been shot. My wife could have been shot. My kids could have been shot. Because nobody came in strong enough to put the fucking fire under these niggas' ass and chill. And again, this ain't just this is dude.
So what you're saying is the National Guard is the solution.
I'm saying it's a better solution than every other option that's available right now. I haven't heard the solution that I would use if I had the power.
Yeah.
I'm putting everybody in one motherfucking place and gunning them down.
Oh, firing squad.
I'm putting them all. That's what I told you. I'm gonna do what Joe Clark did. I'm gonna have everybody in every district give me a list. We're gonna have all them people. We're gonna call them people.
Some big ass list, boy. You ain't gonna get everybody in the first run.
Listen, I don't know why you ended up on that list. Maybe you wrongfully on that list. Maybe you shouldn't be on that list. But hey, you made the list somehow. You must have.
Bitch gonna put her baby dad on that list just because she don't.
Hey, it's gonna be a lot. Hey, so what? If he's smart, she'll be on the list too, and the motherfuckers will be standing next to each other. Whoever on the list, I'm putting your ass in one spot, gunning you the fuck down. If you on drugs, gunning you the fuck down. Then after we clean that up, I'll take a look and see, okay, now what we working with here? What could we build? What programs? What money could we use to start programs?
Because now another list right away after you demolish that first list.
Hold on. The niggas that's mad that they friend or family got on that list. Okay, and that's cool. Even less niggas we got to spend money on. But this is the point. Once that happens, and mind y'all, I'm talking about white people. I'm talking about everybody. If you racist and you on the list, you on the stage. If you are a pedo, you on the stage. If you, we just talking about deplorable people, you on the stage. Wicked, evil people, you on the stage. This ain't a race thing at this point. I'm trying to fix the world. So then, once everybody is eliminated, now all these programs, all that shit y'all talk about, we're gonna have a rec center. Then the shooting pool didn't make me want to do shit but gamble and fight niggas because they ain't pay me. I went to the rec center and I was a gangster. I'm JD, folks. And I'm a motherfucking rec center, baby.
Put your fingers down. Oh my gosh.
You get what I'm saying? Y'all act like act like this is coming from some square ass nigga that don't like black people. That's the nigga. Fuck that. I am tired of this shit. That's what I'm saying. I'm fucking tired.
And honestly, get out. Yeah, and honestly, like I said, it sounds like the citizens that live in those parameters, right, that live there with these crazy people, you know, they want something done now. So I don't want a bleeding heart from an outside party like myself to stop these people from possibly being able to live in peace. Fixed. You know what I mean?
And there you go. And like George, the truth, you know, he likes to be, you know, somebody that pushed back with me. He said, was you wicked at one time, huh? Right. So listen.
Hell yeah.
I understood that jail and getting killed was a part of my motherfucking what I signed up for. So let's say I'm on the list. I'm gonna be standing up there with all the other stupid
that motherfucker.
Like, let's hold hands, guys. I'll be braced up. Like
we had a good run, didn't we, fellas?
Yeah, we did. Hey, we chose this. You know what I'm saying? I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. Yeah, I love you too, G.
Go.
I'm just saying, bro, come on, man. Like anybody, that's why most people that I feel like got the most shit to say about people that have a take the stance that I take. Y'all ain't been through shit, and I'm glad y'all ain't go through shit. But if you haven't been sick and tired, nigga, then don't tell me about this shit. You ain't had that broken family where your mama on drugs and everybody, it's just the whole house look like a trap house and y'all got to grow up in this shit. Like, man, come on, man. I don't want to hear this shit. I'm tired of this shit. There's no excuse for this shit.
None at all.
We're going to see if the National Guard, you know, solution works, if it brings about change. I mean, one thing, the National Guard did not come in, right? But we remember how Giuliani cleaned up New York City. It was not pretty. It was not comfortable, but it was effective, right? Because New York, Times Square, all that stuff was very dangerous and scary, subways, all that stuff, until he came in, gave his people the authority. Hey, this is what we doing. We ain't living like this. And, you know, he did change New York City, like no matter what you have to say about him. So unfortunately, sometimes these rougher policies get things done. Sometimes we've seen it work before.
I think they need to look into the background of these mayors too. A lot of them, because a lot of them ain't got no tough guy background. You know what I'm saying? Like, like our mayor, fucking Tom Bear, dude was getting robbed right in front of his house, getting beat up. The son got beat up and robbed right in front of his house.
Tom Bear, he lived 3 blocks from me, like maybe 4 or 5 blocks.
Me? Like,
yeah,
come on, bro.
He in the shit. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, right? People that like to make excuses ain't never gonna hear what I'm saying. It's always gonna sound bad. And maybe you that's how you are. I just don't make excuses, man, and I won't make excuses for me or nobody else. Because let's say like redlining, because I see Didi brought something about, you know, how they used to section off cities and shit. I don't give a fuck what imaginary line you behold me to. In my house, we gonna run it right. In my house, we gonna take care of it. In my house, my kids ain't gonna be running the fucking streets. So I don't care how you section off the city. I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't stopping me from my business.
You ain't locking me out. I want to be around these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be around the violence. Matter of fact, ghetto shit, let's keep it real. We don't really truly want to get rid of ghetto shit. We just know ghetto shit leads to dangerous, violent shit. If you can take the violent shit away from ghetto shit, we good.
We are good. Because I mean, listen, a lot of people, ghetto people, whatever, hood people are very creative.
They're the best
people.
people.
They're very creative. They fun as hell.
No,
they cool as hell.
Shit, man.
I'm just saying, bro. I done kicked it with pure crackheads and had the time of my motherfucking life.
Yes.
I'm talking about speakers bumping. One crackhead in there cooking her ass off. The other crackhead in there smoking dope in the bathroom.
We selling dope out there apartment.
Hey, we got a sweet lady bumping on some 215.
He was checking bitches and slapping niggas and stabbing niggas and shit.
And dog, good-hearted people. And they won't kill you.
There's a crack test to that motherfucker.
But either way it go, dog, junkies, I still don't got no love for because them same motherfuckers have some kids somewhere that they're supposed to be tended to.
Taking care of.
And them the niggas that's gonna kill me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I don't know, man. Whatever. I think we beat that shit up.
We did. I saw y'all was wanting to call in and stuff. Maybe we will do a call-in show at some point. I don't know if we're ready for that.
It's gonna be a big call-in show soon.
It is. Yes, there's gonna be a big
call-in. We can bring up, and these things ain't changing no time soon, so we can bring up whatever y'all want to talk about. And
exactly.
I don't give a fuck what we talk about because I mean, if y'all change my opinion, good. Good luck, though, motherfucker.
Good luck, nigga. Okay, so speaking about hood people, can we talk about Young Thug and his jail calls getting leaked? He's having calls leaked, and I don't know if they're like all separate calls or if they're just pieces of the same call. But he's having not only his jail calls, but also his interrogation has been leaked. And essentially he is looking like a rat, a snitch, whatever people want to call him, street people, whatever, because he apparently encouraged his brother to take a deal of some sort. But also not only that, he's talking shit about, other artists like Kendrick Lamar. Gucci Mane, P from QC, like one of the he's not an artist, but he's an executive, right? One of the label owners of QC.
Yeah, QC.
So what do y'all think?
One just dropped today of him talking about Dirk too.
What did he say about Dirk?
He was just saying that Dirk was moving funny and he should have cleared a verse or something like that. He was just in there talking about it too. So he has some
QC used to be a rapper too.
Yeah.
Oh, P, he was a rapper too.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was signed to Gucci.
Oh, that's right. That is what he said in the call, right? When he was talking about when
he was signed to Gucci.
Thug was talking. Okay, but what is so these calls are coming out because as y'all know, Thug and a few other guys, right, were in that YSL RICO trial. Apparently he liked talking on the phone on a recorded line and just saying whatever. So what do y'all think the reason this is coming out?
He's just being reckless. I came with a theory. I believe that this is retaliation by Fannie Willis because I believe that Young Thug's legal team was the reason why her personal information was leaked to the public and to the president to put it on a more grander scale.
About her fucking with her coworker?
Yeah, because Trump brought that up and Trump was on the heels of that shit too. So her public embarrassment had to be rectified. She had to give some type of
when a woman's retribution.
So she went and copped them joints, and I feel like she slid some to.
She said, "I got this motherfucker."
To Gunna's
team, and a couple other people, and decided to have a field day with it.
You ain't fucking lying.
Listen, she lost the battle, but she damn sure won the war. I'm sorry, because we are seeing the effects, right? Because it looks like now Atlanta's imploding.
Yep.
But that's a great theory, and that's got to be what the fuck.
Man, when I heard that nigga 15 years probation and he was getting out, I said, "Yeah, he a rat." First thing came to my head, I said, "He's a rat." That was the first thing that popped in my head. I said, "That nigga's a snitch, bro."
Read this.
You're gonna do some time off of that. I don't give a fuck.
That's true.
It's not sometime. You're gonna at least do a
something.
Not just like go home and just don't come back.
Going home, nigga.
Okay, so George the Truth Hurt said this is George the Truth Hurt said this is nothing new. The main players are the snitch to stay out.
This always been a thing, and that's what I think I brought this up before too.
Yeah.
First of all, the nigga who facing the most time is the main player. Most niggas facing 4-5 years for their involvement. The main player getting told 30, 40, life. Most niggas cracking. When they hear 10, niggas be like,
nigga, the oldest trick in the book is the nigga
Here's
that
my
is
number.
convince you the most that he's not a snitch is the snitch. That's like that's the most classic move in the world, to sit up there all day to try to portray that type. Oh, you got to bring it up every single chance you get to try to make people think you a real nigga.
This was saved. This was saved most snitches. And I'm gonna throw Big Meech in there, allegedly, possibly for the same reason. When niggas think that they ain't on paperwork, they think all that dry snitching ain't snitching. They think all that telling they was doing don't count because it's not in a document and they didn't sign shit. You still telling, motherfucker, and you still a snitch, and you rat it on whoever you rat it on, whether you signed a document or they got it on file or you testify in court, you told, motherfucker.
This nigga Thug said, I'll tell you whatever you need me to tell you.
That nigga didn't say shit.
He was volunteering the information. They told him he was free to go at any time. He said, "No, I want to talk to you. I want to let y'all know everything that's going on."
Hold on, just so there's no discrepancy later. You getting this? He probably told the nigga, you getting this?
Listen, he was like, "Here's my number. Y'all can call me."
You know him?
Look, when a nigga get comfortable to tell, like, so it all started in like maybe I met him in a dice
early
game,
2012,
a legal dice game that Jay Prince put together. And, like, damn.
September 21st.
He brought up at everything. So Suge Knight came to extort niggas, but they ain't let him in.
Oh my
God,
bro.
Nigga was giving all and didn't have not a nail, not a damn piece in front of him.
And Cardi B had borrowed some pills from me, so she was gonna drug a nigga and take his money in the bathroom.
We went and bought 10 pounds for 2 chains, and then we went and met the other nigga. What? Wait a minute.
Hey, and Jeezy talking about them 10 pound, them 10 key bricks. That shit real. I'm just gonna tell you right now, that shit real.
It ain't just long.
I tell you one thing: snitching won't break you or break your career in hip hop. But what might do that is you going against people's favorite artists. And I think that him going against people like Dirk, going up against people like Kendrick, going against people like just having that mindset, and then admitting to not just that, but paying for inflated streams. He said he put 50,000 to get botted streams for Gunna so that he can get the #1 album over the weekend. Just straight up admitted it, and had his producer or somebody or manager or somebody on the line. They got a recording of that, of him saying, "Hey, we can, do this or do that, and you can pay this much." And he was like, "Yeah, go ahead and do it." Like it's nothing. And that's why the numbers conversation, I fucking hate it. And I think that you're a fucking idiot if you allow first week sales to dictate if you like music or not.
Yeah.
Hey, Young Thug got Birdman in a dark studio listening to them recorded tapes that they got of him talking to shit. Man, I hope this nigga didn't say nothing. I swear to God, all 3 of them motherfuckers gonna pay.
And you know
we're gonna listen to the whole thing, Playboy.
Honestly, I don't think it would have been this bad had Young Thug gotten out, laid low, or just made his music. But he came out and he kept talking shit about Gunna, calling him a rat, antagonizing and acting like he's just this real dude or whatever. And because you keep perpetuating that, you got a second chance that most people couldn't believe you got, but you got it.
And now this
is what you did with it. Came out on the label still, so Thug getting paid off of that music still.
Yeah, listen.
And now
people are liking to watch this downfall.
He playing the classic victim role. Now he on the internet talking about bashing me is only going to be bad for the community. Nigga, shut up. You've been bashing niggas since you've been out of prison. You should have been shutting the fuck up. You almost went back. That's how I know Fanny was the one behind this, because as soon as this nigga, she was waiting. As soon as this nigga tweeted the wrong thing, she tried to write up papers to get him right back in that motherfucker. I don't know if y'all remember that. But it was when he was like calling for, I think it was something that happened. And he was like calling for the something. It was something that had to do with police or something, a government official, something. He
like he was
made a
threatening
tweet.
them or something.
Yeah, he made a tweet, and she said she went right to the judge to say that this violated his probation. She wanted to get him right back in that motherfucker. So she said, if I can't get you back in jail, you're gonna be in the court of public opinion. They're gonna eat your ass up.
And the court of public opinion has found him guilty, and they really want to.
They know the psychological damage that the internet does to people, and if you are somebody who was
thing too, though, like with society nowadays, even in the music industry, motherfuckers in the hood or so-called street dudes, they give respect to these rat ass niggas and they fucking honor them and they hold praise them just because these bitch ass niggas got money. Money is not gonna motherfucking unlame your bitch ass, you rat ass nigga.
Dog, these niggas be such groupies, dog.
A rat is a fucking rat. I don't give a fuck about his car. Fuck dude, bitch ass. That nigga police and you police with him too, whole ass nigga. Fuck dude car, nigga.
Niggas will forgive other niggas. See, niggas with money forgive other niggas fuck shit when when they got clout or money. And women do it too. You keep company with fucked up ass individuals because they got some kind of motion. What does that say about you? I could never ever be a dick rider. That's why I've been solo. I can't move around people because once I see shit, I'm like, I ain't fucking with that. I want to get away from it. I don't care what they doing. I don't care what they can do for me. Because sometimes being around them situations, rise your bread up a little bit. I don't want it that way. If I got to be around a fuck nigga, I don't want it that way.
Fuck that. I always went off and did my own thing. If I went with you or Meech, we was always separated doing our own thing, G.
And came together to kick it and chill and did our own shit.
We celebrate our money, our victories together. You know what I'm saying? As one. But then we all doing our own thing, getting the money. You feel me? Like we always did that all our life.
Me and Mitchie try to hustle together. We argue too goddamn much.
We've seen, we know.
Nigga, you said 3.5. You trying to sell niggas threes for fucking 100. Niggas got scales and I got to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But man, look. And the Young Thug on his way to look like old girl that Charles, your dinner ready? Like what's that?
Not Miss Netta.
Miss Netta. He about 5 years away from looking like Miss Netta. Oh what?
He'll look like Miss Netta and Big Frida all in one.
All together, man. He is on his way.
Yeah, but it sounds like they're kind of, not even sounds like it seems like they're slow dripping these calls to us. Because I feel like there's gonna be something else that comes out. Maybe there's
now niggas anticipating that they're gonna say, now watch the next call that they trickling down. The Kendrick call came out. Now the Dirk call came out. It's like it's in a line.
Like, is he gonna say something about Future?
The Drake shit.
The Drake battle.
It's gonna be everybody. It sounds like the nigga had a fucking dossier in front of him, all the names, all the artists of the last 5
years. We gonna find out why Drake gave him $1 million.
Young Scooter, you gonna say Young Scooter a snitch? You would never say that if Scooter was alive, nigga. Never. He would have never said that about Scooter if Scooter was alive. I swear to God he would.
Listen, it sounds like Thug is on the phone, like on his belly with his feet up, just like gossiping with his girl. You know what I'm saying? Like
he got his feet crossed at the ankles and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. He got on his belly, baby.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? With his toes just.
Hey, the sad part, the nigga that he's telling all this shit to don't even give a fuck. He like, oh man.
You know what's funny about that, AP?
Or he got him on speakerphone and just walking around doing regular shit at the crib. Just let this nigga run his fucking
No, but you know what's funny about that? It's like real shit when he would have one of the calls with his girl.
That shit funny.
Yeah. One of the calls with his girl, she literally was like, like she kind of would say something here and there, but you could tell that she was just like, all right.
All jail calls is like that. Motherfucker put it on speakerphone, set it on the back of the couch, and just be watching a program and shit. Every once in a while, but like, hell, that's crazy. Talking to people in the house, go and get me.
Go and get me this. I'm on the phone with folks right now. Hey.
You stupid as hell.
You didn't have to go to jail to do that. That's Mike Epps dumbass. Talking about when you call home, like, I'm getting my GED. I'm getting it. He said his grandma was like, you didn't have to go to jail to do that.
Man, when I came home to show me love, man, Tony bought me 2 sweaters.
Yeah, you. No, that's one of my favorite stand-ups, dog. That nigga's a real street nigga. You can hear it in his shit he say, dog. That shit funny.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Tony bought me 2 sweaters.
2 sweaters.
All right, so Glow asked a question. Hold on. Glow said, "Has there been any claims that this Young Thug stuff is AI?" No, there haven't. There's been more so admissions of being bothered when he's trying to act like he's unbothered. Okay, and then he's even like put on his Instagram story like a quote from Denzel about being canceled and not caring about being canceled. But like, dude, you are not Denzel. Like, y'all have nothing in common. You know, Denzel's in a whole different world, has accomplished other things, but you're in the music industry talking about your peers, and then you've also taken this huge stance against ratting and snitching, and you've been exposed for ratting and snitching. So, like,
you're the poster child for ratting.
If people cancel you, like the people that were supporting you, like there's reasons behind it. It's not just because they hate you; it's because you don't stand for what you appear to stand for.
He was just a bad leader. You know, a lot of niggas get put in position, and like Packy said, niggas be dick riding these niggas because they got money, and now you got real niggas being followers of hoe ass niggas.
Yeah,
but that's also why real niggas is tell on them niggas too. Like Woody type nigga. Woody don't respect a nigga like this, but he's just like, shit, I was getting action. That was my bread. It was basically I'm a murder for hire type nigga. So when the shit hit the fan, it's like, I ain't going to jail for this lame ass nigga. I'm facing murder charges for this lame ass nigga. Fuck that shit. But again, if you don't know, that's why I say you got to do dirt by your lonely. If I go to jail, I told on myself with evidence, motherfucker. Because I ain't trying to have too many people around that can put me, you know, it can even say shit about me. And I don't want to be with you when you doing some shit.
When you doing some shit.
You might have did everything wrong and you think I told because I'm on the case with you. Nigga, you fucked up in every way.
You fucked up by making a statement, whole ass nigga.
Yeah, all of the above.
That's your first mistake. Yeah, you don't make a statement. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing.
And police will trick a stupid nigga quick. They'll be like,
dumb nigga will get tricked.
You might as well start telling us because your friend's over there talking to our he didn't say he told. He didn't say he telling on you. He said he's over there talking to him now. What is he? Oh, this nigga tell. Oh, hell no! Give me a pen. Nigga, he won't even know what he said. That's the point of a lawyer. Let the lawyer tell you what's been said and not said. So your dumb ass, he's talking. Hey, my partner's over there talking to your friend. You might want to say something now because you got it's your chance. It's your chance. Nigga.
But you know what's funny about that? On The Wire, like they were showing an episode where like they were using the copy machine. They were taking advantage of the ignorance of the criminals, and they were using a copy machine and saying it was a lie detector. So they had like the guy's hands on the copy machine, and it was spit out.
Dude, I know.
And it was spit out yes or no, depending. But they were just like grabbing the paper, like, "Oh, is this true?" And he's like shaking, and that's how they were getting information out of people too, because they were taking advantage of the ignorance, you know. And that's easy to do when you don't know what you don't know.
Hell yeah,
that's why I just shut up. Don't trust yourself to be smart enough to be in an
hell no. Just shut up. Just keep your mouth shut.
You can fuck up. You can fuck up so easy just by having the wrong time, date, situation.
You know how I feel to ignore a baby mama or ignorant significant other. Then you can easily ignore a police officer. Easy.
That shit don't work. Pac G, when I be trying to ignore my wife, I be like, "Don't do it. This is a setup. You're gonna snap. Just don't say nothing." About 5 minutes later, look here, you bitch. I'm like, fuck. I seen it coming a mile away.
You gotta have more restraint, G.
That's how niggas be in the interrogation. Like, no, man, I want a lawyer. No, man, I want a lawyer. No, man, I want to fuck it. Give me a pen. Goddamn, it was Pharrell. He came in. I need to eat. I'm sleepy. I'm sleep deprived. I'm tired.
Oh shit!
Speaking of interrogation,
but go ahead.
Oh wait, what was you gonna say, Beaky?
No, I was just gonna say, but do y'all think like this is gonna change anything for him? But are you gonna stay on this, or are you gonna talk about something else?
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna transition, but I will answer that question. Because I did ask this question somewhere else on a different platform, but I do believe that it's gonna change people's perception of him because of how quote unquote real they thought he was, how street they thought he was, how gangster they thought he was. Like people are gonna look at him weird for the way that he was just sitting there pillow talking basically on a jail call about a bunch of people's like favorite artists. And if there's more jail calls that are dropping, because we don't know when this is going to end, is every single day a new one is dropped. So we don't know when it's going to end, who he's going to be talking about. He was in, like, you got to think about it. Thug was in there for a long time.
A couple years, right?
Yeah, he was in there for a while. He had a lot of time to get on the phone.
700 days of fucking confession.
Yeah. So it's like you have to think this wasn't no over the weekend thing.
Hours of
they are chopping up these phone calls. They're skimming. Somebody is going through every last phone call he had, and they are
like a podcast. They listen to that shit like a podcast.
When he wore a dress.
Shit, that's a good idea.
I knew he would tell when he wore a dress.
I'm about to collect all these fucking videos and clips like a fucking like Infinity Stone.
Yeah.
And then I'm about to just like create a Young Thug jail phone call podcast where people can sit there. If I was a person that had these and was dropping them, oh man.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm out of time.
Hey, do it. You don't do it.
I'm talking about in the sense of if I had the
like if you were the one that got access to that shit,
I would create a channel and then drop the episodes and people be anticipating the next call who he was going to talk about.
Well, email the motherfucking prosecutor and shit. Wherever.
Yeah, I'm
gonna try to find Fannie Willis.
Like, hi, Miss.
I know
Willis.
It's you, bitch. Let's get into this money.
like, hi, Miss Willis. I am Jaquan Pittman. From the
Jeffrey, what did you do?
Hey, he gonna do a Zoom call with his security uniform on and shit, like a security suit. Like, yeah,
he says salutations.
I'm here on the behalf of
Swanson and Swanson.
Whatever your family t-shirts and shit. Pittman, Willis, and Wallace.
Jeffrey and Saunders firm.
We're only here to take down Jeffrey.
We're very prominent in the Gary area.
Oh my God, not Gary. There you go.
You said Gary, a small town, has still lost 100% of his cases.
Like, we're the largest family in the Gary area. Like, nigga, that's 13 niggas.
Oh
13 niggas that could afford to move and shit.
Do y'all think there's a?
Go
ahead. No, go ahead. It's like my mind caught up to that late.
They got about 5 businesses and they all in real houses. Niggas is doing their grocery shopping in real living rooms and shit. Niggas gotta ring the doorbell. They ringing the doorbell at the grocery store.
They're like, the ring. Who on the ring? The next customer, y'all. Because we don't got no plastic bags.
Hey, then Miss Johnson, who running the motherfucker, got a real goddamn counter in that motherfucker. She done went and got a real counter.
Granite tops.
She got an Apple Pay scanner and shit. She in her business, doing real business. She's like, oh, we got clothes upstairs and we got children's toys down in the basement.
She said, no, it's official. You see the globe we got over there?
Walmart.
Nigga thought that was official because he had a globe sitting on the table.
She got a blinking open sign right in the fucking window next to some Christmas decor from last year and shit.
And a time machine from '93.
He said, why you got a Frosty the Snowman on your deck right now?
Hey, then she using that bando. it's a bando next door that she keep inventory in and shit. She just got all her extra shit. Got a dolly and a motherfucking jacket.
It's 225 at a time. 225 at a time is the max at the time machine in that motherfucker. And it only
like we do
American Express.
Hey, they do everything.
Nothing.
Nigga, they do everything at that store. They stay in Western Unions. They do motherfucking notary and shit.
Yeah. No ID required.
Shout out to Gary.
No ID required.
No ID required.
Shit, like you can get baptized in the back room if you want to. That's only on Sundays. Like, goddamn, what don't y'all got?
Nigga, there's a church.
3-month-old names and shit.
There's a church called New Hope that is smack dab in the middle of the neighborhood. You'll never know it was there till you drove down in the neighborhood. It's just right there. It's just surrounded.
Like by houses?
By how it's all houses surrounding it. It's like and a bunch of them houses is abandoned. It's like only 2 niggas that live in houses on a street on a block that got like 50 houses. And then you got the church smack dab in the middle of it. I'm like, nigga. We went to
they got shit coming in a minivan, bro.
Hey, then the floor creaking as you walking through. The floor got the house creak like.
Shit sound like
a chopped cheese and a goddamn some of the flaming hot fries.
Cheese and the flaming hot nacho.
My cousins, we went out to Gary one time for it was actually for my grandma's funeral. So we went out there for my grandma's funeral. We and my cousins were there early, my little cousins. So you know these the YNs of my family, the little cousins. They the YN niggas. So they walk around with that fearless spirit. Yeah. But they drove behind the church because you know they were just driving around. So they drove past the church that we go to. They was in the alleyway, and I'm telling you, most of the houses on a lot of the blocks out there are abandoned, boarded up, ran down, tall grass, all that shit. So my little cousin had to pee. They let him out the car, and he walked behind, like, cause the alleyway, you know how alley is and how you know behind the houses are. So he went down the alley and around the corner that where an abandoned house was. It was boarded up, all type shit. He started peeing. All of a sudden, a pit bull come running around the corner, but he was chained up. So he like kind of walked away because he's like, oh, he chained up or whatever. He started walking away. He said he didn't get 5 steps away from behind there. A nigga come walking behind there with his gun out. Like, what's up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He said, huh? Like, I was just, I didn't know you lived there. Like, I was just trying to pay. Like, he came down with the nigga had a full Amiri fit on.
You know what's sad?
Shoes. So I said, what's up, nigga?
This was sad, right? It was 17 miles between these houses.
Nigga.
He could have pissed in any of this open lot. it was at least 6 houses missing in between these 2 houses. He could have pissed anywhere in this open field where the fucking tires was stuck. He could have pissed in the tires and the shit they done dumped on that motherfucker. He could have did any of that. He go find the one house with some lights on and piss outside.
And get this, he just walked casually back to the car.
But then you act like it's an alley. Like, nigga, I can see in all directions. Like, there's nothing blocking my view in this.
No, it's a big ass. See, now the church that I'm talking about is a big ass church.
Got you.
In the middle of small ass, decrepit, run down, burnt down, boarded up houses, nigga.
Hey, the church is the only hiding spot in the city. You gotta run around. You just chasing niggas around the church and shit. That's how they play tag. That's how they shoot at niggas. They just running in circles around the big ass.
Niggas don't care about accidentally shooting kids and grandmas, but they'll never run through that church. They have enough respect to not fuck with God and shit. Like, nigga, if you don't get the fuck out of here, nigga won't even go there to hide.
Like, take cover. Like, nigga, where?
I said that to some of the homies that I brought out there one time because they were asking why all the trees was cut down in the neighborhood. I'm like, nigga, you can't hide nowhere. crime was so bad out here. They cut the trees down in the neighborhood. It was all stubs all down the block.
Y'all thought I was just making jokes.
It's
I was
real.
telling y'all what the fuck is going on over there.
I've been to that raggedy motherfucker a few
Right
times.
down to the goddamn grocery store, nigga. Everything I was saying is fact.
I got
That was all real.
I was about 4 blocks till I realized, hey, nigga, where are the trees? What the fuck? Is it a stump in every goddamn neighborhood?
No, they in the back. They in the backyard of the grocery store lady. She done use them to make furniture, and she her hustling ass. She make all the money in Gary and shit. She hoarding all that bread.
New sofas coming out next month. We got brand new sofas coming out next month.
Nigga, she hated when streaming started, nigga. She was renting videos out to
She
niggas.
The only
and
one
shit. She
with
was
a
calling
sander.
niggas all morning. She was like, "Yeah, we just giving you a reminder. Your video is 2 days past due. We got the new Terminator coming out next week."
Stupid as hell.
She's so efficient, dog. They be them type of ghetto hood, like type of hustles, dog. They be efficient. Like they be organized and the motherfucker got their shit together, boy. Anyway.
All right, we gotta get to this Reggie Carroll shit.
I know,
man.
that's what I was gonna say. I don't know if y'all have time, but GMS, I need you to lead that story because I don't know much about it. So can you lead us in talking about it?
Since we missed last week, I'm just gonna give the try to give a quick rundown. Basically, Reggie Carroll was in Minneapolis, Mississippi.
Well, who is Reggie Carroll?
Reggie Carroll is a comedian. He is known amongst his peers and other individuals. You've probably seen him on 5150 for those that probably follow this channel. You probably seen him talk about the situation with him and Ryan Davis, where he claimed that he ran Ryan Davis out of LA. And
that was him?
Yeah, that was him.
Oh.
He was the guy that said and then he went on 5150 and talked about it. And, he was kind of in Marcus' face and, kind of being a little aggressive and whatnot. But contrary to popular belief, Marcus sent out his condolences and gave a heartfelt video, and him and Reggie Carroll were actually cool, like they were actually friends. So he, made sure to give him a tribute and everything like that. But he was in Mississippi. He was gunned down. First reports was that he was killed, and they, arrested a guy named Trinell Williams, who also is security for Cat Williams. If y'all didn't know, Reggie Carroll was on tour with Cat Williams. He was not only somebody who performed, but he was also used as security himself. Later details came out after the situation. A notice was put on the door of the house that they had to vacate by September, I think this week actually. And the notice was put up there for an LLC for the person that was renting out the home, and the LLC belonged to Cat Williams. Also, Reggie Carroll and Trinell Williams were actually roommates living in that house. So it wasn't just like some random thing where they were just at one of his houses and Cat was there. Cat Williams was not there, according to authorities. But these two ended up getting into something where allegedly he was shot 5 times with a shotgun. A 12 gauge.
I want to hear the rest, but you said that who was roommates?
Reggie Carroll and Trinell Williams, the guy that killed him.
Okay, my fault.
So that's
very important point.
Very, very important point that the DA decided to let people know of, and how he gathered that information. I would like to know, because you'd have to talk to somebody who was close to them to find out what their relationship was or what they were doing at that house. So, he was apparently shot 5 times with a shotgun, which is
5 times with a shotgun.
That's very unordinary.
Listen, bro. That's tearing shit off, bro.
Not only that, if it's slugs in that bitch, after 3 shots, you don't want to fire again because your shoulder hurt. You like enough of this.
There were allegedly slugs in there. So yes, there were slugs in the gun.
Damn. Wow.
People are asking. Yeah, it was Cat security.
He shot that nigga like a grizzly bear and shit.
And people are asking what happened, because obviously you don't just shoot somebody 5 times with a shotgun without either being somebody who is psychotic or you felt like somebody really wronged you in a very
that mean that
way.
he was talking like bitch. Nigga gonna keep playing. You gonna keep playing with me.
Yeah.
He was talking. He was talking his way through that whole shooting. Goddamn it.
Dude, you see his mugshot. I don't know if you've seen his mugshot, but his mugshot, his fucking mugshot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look it up.
I'm gonna pull it up because
I did see George the Truth Hurt said the mugshot tells a lot. So let's take a look at that.
Hey, that ain't fair, man. You know.
Nah,
look at AP like I have a mugshot all scratched
my
up.
My mugshot looks stupid as hell too. Little badass kid. Little badass kid.
Get your light out of my face.
Get your light out of my face. What you put me on for?
Shit. You on the Godfather's soul.
On the Godfather's soul.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, man.
It's something different. Hold on, it's something different. I didn't expect this.
What did you expect?
I mean, y'all painted it like I was gonna look like a really mentally unstable looking picture. This just looks zesty.
It looks like a mugshot.
This just
it looked like a crime of passion. That's what it
Why
looks
is
like.
this fucking is that
colors, like,
that's what I'm asking. Is that his clothes?
Yeah.
It's like stretched out.
I don't see no blood splatter because if you shoot a nigga 5 times with a shotgun, depending on the range, nigga,
well,
that
nigga,
shit
you
gonna get
don't
on
shoot no nigga with a shotgun up close. He gonna grab that bitch and y'all gonna be fighting.
Y'all
you better not. Hey, you never shoot a nigga within 3 to 4 feet for that nigga.
Hell yeah, with no shotty, hell no.
You getting blood on you, or he gonna fight? He gonna. First of all, a shot ain't stopping a nigga. One shot don't stop most niggas. They gonna keep coming.
A shotgun though? A shotgun ain't gonna.
No.
It depends, bro. It depends. If you don't get hit vitally,
you can hit the right spot.
A nigga will keep fighting, bro. You niggas that got shot up and still tussle.
It kept fighting.
Yeah. You just don't know. Adrenaline. I ain't never gonna shoot no nigga up close. You gotta back off, or the nigga like
But still, it's like he
and run.
Yes.
I'm starting to see. I'm starting to see that narrative though about because once he brought up the roommate thing, I went on. I looked at their YouTube page. Fox 13 Memphis has been like covering the whole situation and keeping people up to date with more info as it's coming out. And I went to that video where the DA spoke. And man, a lot of people had the question of why these niggas was roommates. Now I give people the benefit of the doubt because times are the times.
Nah, you can't do that. No benefit of the doubt on 3G's. We say what we want to say, wrong or right. We don't need no fucking facts. We just gonna say it, goddamn it. And look how disappointed we made last name first.
Yeah, he said he changed his clothes. Cops were not standing.
He changed his clothes.
You started too late.
Now, he changed his clothes. God damn it. I love you, Pac G. He changed his clothes. Cops were not standing next to him waiting to arrest him, guys.
The fact that he threw guys at the end of that, he was just done with it. You stupid fucks. Guys. Clearly, he didn't wear hey, you can make a whole like a what they call it, a clip video, a Pac G trying to read while y'all trying to read. It's about 60 of them motherfuckers over the last however many years. We got a lot of little clip videos could be made off this shit.
Yeah, and they are coming. We just gotta do them.
GMS, sorry, brother. All right, he's gonna lead us into his next point about backdoor your activities.
No, let me. I need to find the video.
You got your screen all up there, and you trying.
I know you gonna fuck around and see what you be looking up and shit. This is gonna be stupid.
I don't be looking up nothing crazy. That's all on my phone.
Hey, my YouTube search would have been dumb as hell. It would have been like a certain particular gun. It would have been a small slum village in Philippines. Like what the fuck?
Oh yeah, I was trying to get to the actual news.
The news page.
It's only 2 minutes long, so we can hear what the DA had to say.
Yeah.
Because I want y'all to see how he said it. Because apparently Corey had an issue. Because I saw how Corey reacted to it. He had an issue with how how the DA spoke on the situation. Basically, he was like, "How you gonna go up there and say what it's not, and what it ain't, or whatever he was trying to say?" I don't know. He kind of talks around certain shit sometimes to try to sound extra, down with whatever the fuck the street code is. It's like, nigga, just say it. What the fuck are you talking about? But I listened to what he said, and basically he was just trying to say that he was trying to dispel any rumors out there, because clearly they're seeing the stuff that's being posted out there. They've definitely seen Billy out here talking a bunch of shit.
Sorrell's going in.
Clearly, if there's some narratives being pushed, they're gonna try to, the DA is gonna come out there and say something.
That's the last nigga to ever defend me for any reason.
In my death, I would hate to have Billy Terrell leading the charge.
I don't care if you agree with me on politics or some shit, nigga. Shut the fuck up and don't say my name, you fruity ass nigga.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. You can pull it up.
And we start with breaking news. New information about a shooting that killed a comedian last week in North Mississippi. The district attorney there said today that the suspect, Ternal Williams, and victim, Reggie Carroll, were roommates.
Fox 13's Sierra Jordan joins us live from South Haven tonight. Sierra, you've gotten more details from investigators, in fact, within the past few hours.
That's right, Darcy. DeSoto County District Attorney Matthew Barton says Williams and Carroll both lived in that home where Carroll was shot and killed 1 week ago. He says comedian Cat Williams was not involved with that shooting. Now, we know Carroll was touring with Cat Williams, and sources tell us Ternal Williams was working security on that tour. But Barton confirmed Carroll does not own the home on Burton Lane. It's actually a rental property. But Fox 13 found a notice to vacate that included Onyx Owl LLC, and that is Cat Williams' clothing line. The DA says this will be a lengthy and thorough investigation, and he urges the public to be patient.
I do want to dispel a few, rumors that may be going around. This was an incident between two roommates that knew each other. One of them is from California. One of them is from Maryland. This is not an indication that there's a problem in that community or neighborhood. This is not indicative of a violent crime issue in our city. It's just an isolated event that's limited to those two people involved.
Now, Williams was supposed to have his first court appearance today, but Barton says the defense asked to hold off for another week. He will stay in jail with no bail. Now,
so they also had a problem, I guess, with hearing that his arraignment was pushed back a week, and said that meant something that was, I guess something weird is up with that. What do y'all think about that?
Not always. Sometimes they just need more facts for a prosecutor to come up with what they're gonna charge a nigga with.
Yeah.
Also, was saying you can't. If you saw the, I mean, clearly we just watched the video, but like you see the neighborhood that they were in, you can't tell me that there ain't at least 10 ring cameras on that block.
Was he shot outside or inside?
I believe he was outside. They said they found him. They found him outside. It was outside.
Damn.
That's so
nobody heard nothing. Or
imagine this: you living with a nigga already fucked up. Now y'all beefing because you done ate the nigga leftovers and shit, but he left him sit there for 2 days, so you thought he didn't want the shit. Now y'all fighting. Now he go grab the thing, you go take off or try to get somewhere else or talk shit because you think the nigga ain't gonna
or try to go get your pistol.
That too, and then he starts shooting you up, and maybe you stumble out the house with shots on you. Maybe you was already out the house and he shot you a few more times. Maybe, I don't fucking know. Maybe your gun was outside and you was headed to go get your gun, and the nigga, I don't know.
Because from what we know, they ain't say nothing about picking up any shells or somebody else having a gun or there was the return fire. All we know is that one person got shot. They didn't say if Reggie had a weapon on him or nothing. So
here's my theory. I don't need no more information. I think I got it.
Uh-oh.
The security nigga was going through the wherever the fuck that nigga name phone. Saw he was texting some other nigga.
Oh shit.
Lost his cool. when got the shotty.
Diddy security.
And he said, and he was crying and he was using his shirt to wipe his tears. That hence the pulling on the shirt. He was wiping his tears like I've been fucking with you for this long.
That was a loose neck shirt.
I gave you my leftovers.
Somebody was hanging on that motherfucker, GMS.
Yeah, and he was wiping his tears and he just couldn't take the betrayal and heartache. And he put my nigga down. Because my nigga said something crazy. He said, nigga, I ain't gay. You the only nigga I fuck with like that.
Oh my God.
Don't play me like that. And he said, you keep denying us and keep denying me. And then he just couldn't take it no more because he felt like you playing me, dog. You know what I'm saying? My hood, no. Hey, my hood found out in Cali. I can't go back home. Niggas done know and found out about me. My family treated me bad. My baby mama did clown me. And now you gonna act like you don't love me? Oh, hell no, nigga. Bow. What y'all
listen, this is not out of the realm of possibility. I'm sorry.
You gonna act like you don't love me?
We don't know what people be up to. You know what I mean? Like
it ain't though. I don't put it back.
Hold on. I know my shit sounds stupid, but can y'all think of anything else? Like, what the fuck is the other option that could have fucking happened?
Hey, look, because I said that earlier when I did my live earlier. I was like, honestly, it's kind of hard to like come up with a scenario to justify
going on there, bro. Like,
what happened.
It's not hard to pick up on, even for a woman to look at the scenario and be like, "Damn, was I sleeping together or some shit?" You feel me? Like,
yeah, because it's emotional.
He didn't have no black eye. He didn't have no busted lip. He didn't look like he was in no real tussle.
Yeah, like this nigga cheated on me with Frank Ocean.
That nigga cheated on me with another comic.
Oh my God.
He caught him with.
I know that them comics be fruity as them niggas be fruity as fuck too.
He had the gun in his hand. He had Cat on the phone. He said, "Cat, is it true? Is this nigga fucking you?"
Oh my God.
That's why Cat. Why you think Cat always? Cat always exposing that shit because he see it around him all the time. He like these niggas right here, boy.
Well, what do you think if that comes out? Like, what if they come out with like, let's say there was another comedian he was fucking with, and they come out with the name? Like, how do you think that would affect the black comedy scene?
It's just gonna be like a gay lovers quarrel. That's all.
I don't think we respect or care enough about what any of them doing. When you on stage perform, that's like Ari Spears. Ari Spears got a lot of weird shit on his fucking name. But if he on the stage doing his job, I ain't even think
that's all that matters.
So you know I will say this. Yeah. I will say this. It will make Reggie look a little crazy, not because he was walking around as the self-proclaimed like, tough guy or, bully or whatever people trying to label him, but part of that story with him and Ryan had to do with Ryan coming into a establishment with a trans comic and Reggie not liking that and getting mad and causing the scene and kicking out the trans comic and getting on Ryan's ass about bringing him in there.
You know why? Because he don't like that half gay shit. Nigga, you gonna be gay, you fuck nigga. Don't be bringing no bitch, nigga, in my fucking face.
You gonna play for this? If
I wanted to see these bitches, I'd go where they at. Don't bring these bitches to the gay bar, nigga. He was mad. So listen to this. Then you got Corey and all them talking about Ryan. He first of all, he used this. What's the nigga name? Carol. What's the nigga name?
Reggie Carroll.
Reggie. He used him to try to help him go at Ryan and shit. He never wanted that nigga on the show. No other reason, no other time. But you have him come on and try to throw smut on Ryan. And y'all was all on his case for living with a dude. Wasn't that y'all big motherfucking attack on Ryan that he lived with a roommate that was married, by the way, to a bitch? But then you got this two grown ass jail looking ass niggas living together. And the nigga from B-More, the nigga from B-More.
Hypocrisy. I didn't even think about that.
Boy, them niggas zesty. Fuck. Shout out to the real niggas at B-More, but them some zesty ass niggas out there.
That's what I said. I'm like, he don't understand the power of his narratives when it comes to his cult fan base and the people that will run with something, because you have people, and I asked this question earlier. I'm like, the reason why people jump to this conclusion is because they heard it from Corey. like they heard the scenario from him. So now it's like ingrained in their mind that if you hear about two niggas being roommates, you immediately assume that they must be in a gay relationship.
The escalation of murder to where I'm going to get caught, obviously, and go to jail for it.
Yeah.
What escalates to that level?
Crime of passion.
Yeah, bro.
Gotta be. But then hold on, let me say this too, because I heard Craig was talking about the dude, saying how he'll crash out, kind of like he always want to fight, and he always checking niggas and all that shit. I will say this is another way to get a nigga killed. So I'm gonna throw him some bail here. Overly violent, tough niggas put fear in soft niggas so badly that the scary nigga will kill you.
The scary nigga will murder
if they is that afraid of who you are and the type of energy you coming with, just because he big don't mean shit. There's some scary big niggas out there. So if he that afraid of you, fear will make a nigga kill you too.
That's the same with when people talk about snitches, man. Like, I'm not gonna be quick to be out here talking about a snitch because niggas already know what the fuck happened to a lot of niggas who called a snitch to his face. That snitch blew a nigga's head off. That don't just because you told don't mean you ain't gonna shoot a nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And again, scary people probably killed more niggas than niggas that ain't scary.
Right.
Even niggas that tough niggas that tote guns don't shoot. They don't pull their gun all the time. They're spare niggas. I'm mad, Packy. I got a nigga, you might know him, dog. He used to cut at the shop with bro. He just beat the brakes off a nigga on and he posted the shit. Whooped the fuck out the nigga. Had his gun in his hip. Ain't no point of pulling it, so some niggas I'm gonna spare you. But a scary nigga ain't sparing you. If they scary, them niggas will murder your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it could very well be some shit like that too. So I don't want to just put the gay shit out there because I don't know none of that.
Right.
But
that shit crazy.
I'm trying to figure out a world in a way that this shit can happen. You know what I'm saying?
And escalate this,
and
badly.
Given what we know from people that have spoken about him, and I'm going off of the people that was around him. Like I said, I'm not going based off of a podcast episode I seen or a social media post. Niggas that was around him, people like Corey, Craig, people like Precious, people like Boo Capone. There's people out there that have spoken about him after his death. Yeah, Black Ron did, Marcus did. A lot of people have been speaking out. The one thing that they all have in common is talking about how his behavior and how he moves. And
which is he be ready to crash out.
Yeah, and Corey was like, man, Reggie, he crazy, he's stupid. He do so, I gotta, sometimes gotta grab him up. He told a story about how Reggie was, fighting on some dude and he had to grab Reggie like, come on, the police is coming. If a nigga's justified in that fight, if it's some self-defense shit, you ain't gotta grab a nigga and say the police coming.
But if it's your guy, you don't want your guy to kill a nigga or go to jail either. So I'm gonna stop my nigga too.
No, I'm saying
like it's overkill. Like niggas be letting niggas do overkill. I'm not doing that. Like, bro, come on, nigga. Like you finna turn this fight into a murder, nigga. Come
because you are going to jail until they sort it out.
I agree. I agree with that. But the point behind that is what he saw. Like Corey said, his face, he when he grabbed him, he said he turned around, looked at Corey like he was about to swing on Corey.
Like he was wild.
He's one of those guys.
Corey tried to grab him by the booty cheek and pull him off the fight.
Corey said, "Come on, man."
Like, man, dog, come on, my nigga, you wilding.
Come on,
Imagine that nigga getting like he whooping a nigga, dog, and this nigga grab his booty cheek and start pulling.
Come on.
Then he with the file. Corey, he like, no, it's the police. No gay shit. It was the police. That nigga snuck one.
No homo. It was the police.
It's the police. No gay shit.
It's a video of this fighting league in Africa, dog. I forget what part. I think it's in the Congo area where they be boxing and shit. The way they wake each other up out of knockouts is a nigga come up with a pail of water, pull his D out and start shaking it, and then pour water on his face. That's how they wake up niggas from being knocked out.
Like you got pissed on.
Bro, who the fuck?
Why you have to grab another man's thing?
What
shake it around?
What medical training? What medical training did the nigga who say he the nurse, he the ringside doctor? What medical training did he lie to these niggas and say he had? Where he just come up and shake dicks and pour water on niggas' heads when they knocked out. This is not no.
It's not working. But hold on.
What the fuck is going? And then y'all want me to believe that white people is the cause of racism? No, fuck with you.
I believe
niggas been trying to take your dick from you for years. No, fuck with you.
Holly was out there with the Tiger King and shit. He was working with Joe Exotic and them.
Bro,
I forgot about his crazy ass.
that nigga told it, and then they trust him because he told everybody like, I read the book. I read the medical book.
Nigga, let me see this book, nigga.
That nigga got cool. He got
Pause.
Grey's Anatomy. He got Grey's Anatomy and a Boy Scout book on the motherfucking counter. He the doctor of the villages. That's all it takes to be the doctor. Goddamn it. And then I don't want to. I don't know. We gonna bring this up another day, dog. We gonna have to talk about what goes on in this fucking world. It is dude. This world, our life that we live in, is a big fucking joke. All of it.
It's a big ass
sitcom, man.
Oh my God, Packy! I was just literally had it on my tongue.
Sitcom.
It's assimilation.
It's a big sitcom, drama, horror, action film.
Just think about bitches eating each other coochie and scissoring. That shit look goofy. Like the shit we do. we is grown ass serious adults is eating booty.
Bro.
Shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you a serious ass pastor and you somewhere.
Scissor shit.
Listen, people are freaky. Let people have their
in between some lips.
Martin Luther King ate booty before. I'm sure of it. Go ahead.
Martin Luther King
Listen,
had eating that booty.
The right woman's booty will make you want to eat it. I mean, it's pheromones that are attracting you.
But he was eating Marcher's booty.
No.
Them sweaty ass,
he was being
hot
oppressive
ass
booty.
Them hot
He's like
ass,
Preacher
sweaty.
Boy, literally from Sinners.
He was being.
I walked here.
He was eating segregated booty.
Activist butt, civil rights activist butt.
Yeah, that was some civil rights booty right there.
Activist butt is crazy. So y'all think Corey pulled him by the butt or what? Y'all never spoke on that.
No.
You say y'all never expounded on
well,
that.
why he wanted to hit him for breaking it up then?
I think because my theory is why he would want to hit him is because you're in the moment and you're like swinging, right? So it's like, who touched me?
Okay, so but think about it. You going to work. Them hands flailing everywhere. They going to work. They flying back. They coming. Shit. Where else could he reach and grab at? His arms is occupied.
You know your homie. You know your homie's voice. So he said, "Come on, Reggie." And why would Reggie turn around and want to him off on somebody he recognized?
Because he didn't hear the "Come on, Reggie." He just felt the touch and was like, "Oh, somebody trying to jump in."
He just felt the touch.
I don't know, man. I think I be on shit, man. I think I be on to something.
Touch and grabbing my ass while I'm fighting.
That nigga about to grab that.
Come on! I can hear Corey's voice. Come on!
Pull the whole booty meat.
Nigga tried to sound like
a
lumberjack.
He wouldn't have almost hit him. He would have hit him.
Lumberjack.
Maybe not. Not if the other theory is true.
Okay.
He might have looked at him like, dog.
I tried, Corey. I tried.
You play too fucking much.
Oh, man.
You play too much.
I'll say you play too fucking much.
And that's why he couldn't grab nothing else. Hey, that's why he couldn't grab nothing else because he was swinging like this.
He was windmilling.
Windmilling the fuck out of dude. Corey wanted to grab an arm. He was like, nah, fuck it. Come on, dog. The police.
That nigga looked around at Corey and said, "Yes, bitch, yes."
No, body yada yada. Body yada rock. Nigga did that Baltimore shit. Body yada.
Listen, don't y'all start talking about city dances. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to see that bitch ass nigga no more. You hear me? I'm tired of seeing him, Dickie, and I know who you talking about. I'm tired The nigga live around the corner from me. I'm tired of seeing this nigga.
I know. I seen his mama the other day. I can't. Yeah,
I'm tired of seeing him.
that is not a representation of Milwaukee. That's what's sad. These young niggas have ruined all of our reputations, all of our legacies, and these all cities.
The OGs that never move.
All by a simple move: up, down, 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 up, down, down, down.
But you talking about just that? Go to every city. I'll find something like that.
I show more love to our OG rappers who done turned dope fiend than these young punks out here doing these drugs and these.
But you know what's sad?
Y'all remember them Indianimals?
Oh my God!
It was a nigga
twerking the Indianimals. I just saw it literally today. I think.
Oh my God, bro!
That's why I was so hard on pause. That's why I was coming so crazy about Gary, because I just saw a video about this. I was like,
bro, this shit is absurd, man. We need a fucked up simulation, bro. This shit is fucked up. They need to fix this shit. Like, this shit is tweaking. Like, I don't know what. Man,
they be tweaking, Packy.
Real.
I'm just seeing you some posts I've been looking at about the simulations.
Man, bro, this shit is crazy.
So we can geek out together.
Yeah, send me some of that shit. This shit
I will.
Right here,
do y'all have anything else to add about the what's the nigga name?
Reggie Carroll. No, just rest in peace, and hopefully they do get to the bottom of what really happened to him. You know, his city is upset behind this for sure, and I guess he really is a big deal out there, and he's just a big deal to some people. So I'm sure his family wants answers. And Cat Williams, I don't think has said anything, which I don't know why he would at this point, but.
I'll be far away from that shit.
Yeah, open investigation. I'm not saying nothing, and of course we live in a day and age where people want to fucking post, and why isn't he posting? Why is he? Hey man, people grieve differently. I've never seen a RIP post on Cat Williams' Instagram ever in life for anybody. So
he knew plenty of people. So definitely, this is not the one to break that with. At least not right now.
Do the dude got a wife? Do the dude got a woman?
He had kids.
I said woman.
Wife.
I don't know.
Both of them niggas had kids.
Yeah, I don't know.
Billy Sorrell's got kids.
Stop. Little Richard had kids.
Little Richard got kids.
That don't mean nothing.
Flame got kids, nigga.
Right.
Flame father of the year. Flame a better father. Flame is a better father than most men. I'm willing to say that.
Man,
he a better father than goddamn Dwayne Wade.
Because look what he did. Yeah, I agree. Actually,
Flame told his son, "Don't follow in my footsteps, nigga."
You're like, man, look, this ain't what you want. I got the
better father than Magic.
Say what you want.
He got the BBL booty smell like Cardi B. Like this shit stinks.
Cardi does not have that.
To live this life that I live. It stinks to be a gay nigga. Hey, that's what gay niggas be telling their straight sons. Like, this is a stinky, smelly life.
Did you
don't want to be. No. You don't want to be involved in this stinky, smelly life that I'm in.
Type of stuff Cardi B.
Oh my God!
I don't doubt that shit smell like that. Smell like 2-day-old chalupas.
Listen, shout out to my girl Cardi B. All right, she does have an album coming out September 19th. All right,
and she just beat the case. She beat the case. Shout out to that.
She did. That's my girl. And just telling the truth and being herself. And she's like, listen, I'm not one of those celebrities. She said in her press conference that you think you're gonna sue and just get some money because I settle. I'm not one of those celebrities, and I think she has shown us time and again, she is not like regular celebrities. She sued the shit out of Tasha K for lying on her. And she's the type that's like, listen, I don't care if it costs me $250,000 not to give you $25. I'm not giving you any of my money. So shout out to that. And I think more people should have that mentality.
Do you think she's pregnant?
I think so. She kind of looked it, but then she posted a video that looked like she had something under her thing. So I don't know if it was just like a corset to make the stomach look smaller, or if it was a stomach. But like, who cares? Like, why does it matter? You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I don't care if she's pregnant or not.
That means that she's having a fourth baby by a nigga that she hates.
She can take care of. Because she said her husband ain't taking care of the 3 that they got together. So who cares?
If you snuck like a turkey baster full of nut into her hotel and was able to inject her with your semen, and she got pregnant, and it turned out to be your kid, would you be able to claim the relation? You know what I'm saying? Like, because women used to do that with niggas. Like they'll keep their nut in rubbers and shit, all kind of shit, and try to and get. I'm just saying. I wonder, could we get away with that?
A reverse thing? No, and that would be definitely looked at as some type of like scrape for sure.
Why?
Right?
All you got to do is use a really skinny turkey baster.
Okay, I'm not.
And there will be no evidence.
I'm not going there with you.
There would be no vaginal trauma.
The answer is it's not the same. They're both wrong. Okay.
When they do a scrape kit on her, it would come negative on that motherfucker.
Okay.
That's all we have. Cardi is smart. She dropped a courtroom edition of her album coming out.
Yes, and I bought it.
The courtroom pictures. That's crazy.
Because her fans were literally like, "You're everywhere. You're viral with these on the stand pictures. Release a box set with those pictures. People will buy it. Even people that aren't necessarily in Barty Gang with us will buy it. And guess what? The people buying it. She's very smart, you know. So
she's my favorite female rapper of all time. I ain't gonna lie.
Cardi is the shit, man. She's personality. She's fun. And she makes good music. And Imaginary Players is a dope song. I still listen to it.
She cold.
I'm just saying, bro. She got bangers, man.
And she coming with some more.
And most of the bitches that out never wrote their shit either. So I don't know what other criteria you need, but
and she also has very intriguing areas.
La Bodega Baddie.
I think her
areas. I love hip hop, bro. Like,
that's an ugly ass sexy girl. For sure.
Yeah.
I love you, Cardi. I don't think you're
Cardi was ugly. But she looked good now. I'm just saying she wasn't.
I mean, it's in the eye of the beholder. So
she's very.
I'm not gonna argue you.
She's transformed. She
listen,
ain't the same Cardi that grew up.
She looks different
in the Bronx.
She look a lot of different, but like I said, y'all. But I'm saying niggas will give her credit, but it's a chocolate girl who never had a thing done to her face, killing her shit. Y'all ain't gonna sweat her like you sweat this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I think Doechii is
because the black women be more thirsty for light-skinned bitches than men are. Black women support light-skinned bitches more than men do.
Do you think that really?
Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, I don't see that, but that doesn't mean I'm right. You know what I'm saying?
Who be uplifting them? Who be uplifting them hoes? Y'all
uplift everybody.
No, listen. You might do. Stop. Remember, we talking for. You got to talk for the whole community,
the broader audience. Yeah.
Most women would want to look like a Beyonce, a Cardi or whoever than they would they chocolate counterpart. That's just always been the case.
But that's in the world, AP. Because I'll be on that.
But why though? Why is y'all not embracing the fine chocolate bitch and trying?
I don't know why they don't. Listen, that question gets asked quite a bit. You know, people don't understand what it is, and it's like
no question. Why do y'all blame men like we're the ones choosing up on the light skinned bitch?
It's not a blame, but it's a reality, right? Because men like to talk about their preference and black women this or that. So either they're always with the lightest and the brightest, or they're with a white woman or a Latino woman. And a lot of times they'll put us down. But a lot of women, black women, dark-skinned black women, feel like who you want to like and love who you want to love, as long as you're not putting me down. I don't care if light bright turns you on and that's just where your eye always goes. That's biology.
You know what? Hey, you know what? Let's leave this alone because I know Pac G, his wife sitting there and Packy like, as soon as we start talking about who we date and who we fuck with, he like, guys, all right, guys, this is kind of yeah. So I'll fuck with you. You know I'm gonna find a joke any goddamn word. All right, we up out of here, y'all. We gotta bounce, man. Peace.
All right, y'all.
Peace. 3G's out.